afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to X Planet Live. My name is Lionel Miranda, and we are on AoS Wednesdays. On the menu tonight, we got, what do we got? We got Disciples of Tzeentch versus Stormcast Eternals. I got two people that are on the stream that I deeply love. One in the form of Jonathan Franco, who won the best title from his brother of Best Franco, and then for this year anyway. And then we have Mr. Mitch. Mitch K is on the stream tonight, piloting Disciples of Tzeentch. I'm in 40K mode, apparently. Okay, so let us look at some lists. But I guess what we could also look at, actually, is the mission. We are playing Better Part of Valor, folks. Better Part of Valor is a 6-objective mission, as you can see on your screen currently right now. The twist: each time an enemy unit contesting an objective is destroyed by a fight ability used by a friendly non-hero unit contesting the same objective, that friendly unit gains the dominant keyword. If that friendly unit stops contesting objective, it is no longer dominant. So if a unit, your friendly unit, exerts dominance in essence by smashing an enemy unit on an objective, it becomes dominant. And add 10 to the control scores of dominant units. So this can happen multiple times across multiple units. How cool is that? Add 1 to the hit rolls made by units in the underdog's army for the combat attacks that target the dominant unit. So it doesn't come without some sort of opportunity cost. Yes, you become the objective-taking machine by becoming dominant, but the bad thing is dominant units also unlock bonuses for the underdog. You could be dominant and the underdog, I guess. You could play around with your scores and make sure that you're just under so that your opponent doesn't take advantage of that. But that's a heck of a game. Other than that, each player scores victory points at the end of each of their turns, and it's fairly standard. It's 2 for controlling 1, 2 for controlling, 2 more for controlling 2, and then if you control the most, you get 2 points on top of that for a grand total of 6. And then we score 4 victory points for completing a battle tactic, scoring a grand total of 10. All right. What else is cool? Well, we could actually look at lists right now, and let's do so. In the Disciples of Tzeentch list, we have a 2,000-point list. Bang on the nose. Achievement unlocked, gold star at the corner of his page. He is playing Weird Flame Host because why would you play anything else? It's a 3-drop list. It's taking the Lore of Change, and that is not a default. Lore of Change is a really, really good one. And then we're going to go through the Manifestation Lore, a little unusual. He's taking Twilight Sorceries. Now, the reason why I was chatting with him, the reason why he took it is, of course, mirrors to do extended range on his spawn spell, because that is an extremely disruptive spell. For those of you who played Disciples in the previous editions, that is a spell that's kind of existed in the army, and it's just so good. He also really liked the crystal wall, blocking line of sight when he's facing off against shooting armies, because those birds are not super durable. So very, very good. So those are 2 very, very good reasons to take that. And then we go to the General's Regiment, also known as the 1st Regiment, Kairos Fateweaver, because again, there's no such thing as anything other than always Kairos in a Disciples of Tzeentch list. The man unlocks the ability to do the same battle tactic over again, even though you've already achieved it, which is just amazing. So you could do 2 easy ones right off the bat. The other amazing thing about Kairos is, of course, he's a Sorcerer Supreme. So what I mean by that, he casts spells really, really well. With him is Zangor Skyfires, and I believe Kairos is a War Master, so those Skyfires will definitely be taking advantage of the bodyguard ability, probably priority targets. We will be using the new rules. This is not a league game. So these guys are just playing friendly pickup. So the new rules will have dampen priority targets, but I mean, priority targets is still really, really good. And those Zangor Skyfires move really, really fast. And could still get within 12 without too much of an issue. Then we go to Regiment Number 1, affectionately known as Regiment Number 2, is another Lord of Change, because why wouldn't you, with all the bonuses to cast? And he took a route of sorcery because he liked the idea of a ranged instead of a sword. Fair enough. And then he has a Chaos Spawn of Tzeentch, because now you need a Chaos Spawn. You need to pay points for it to include in your army to be able to cast the spell. He has the option of either deploying it on the field or keeping it off the field so that he can use the spell. Flamers of Tzeentch reinforced, so obviously expectations for that is for these guys to do some heavy lifting. And then he took a Regiment of Renown, Flugoth's Shudderhood, 540 points. It comes with 2 units of Puscoils, 2 units of 2 Puscoils, a unit of Putrid Blight Kings, and a Harbinger of Decay. Why take this? Well, these are actually pretty amazing, even better than the Magakin army, because for whatever reason, this unit gains an automatic 1 heal and also is -1 to hit across the whole entire army and still has a 5-up ward save. So it's actually pretty darn good, and it's also, believe it or not, discounted at 540 points. So that was pretty good. I like it. He adds a little bit of durability to a very soft Thousand Suns list. All right, with that, let's get back to the table and let's eavesdrop on the boys. All right, I'm going to interrupt that riveting conversation with... Come here. Yeah. Let's look at the Stormcast list. All right, this list is weighing in at 1980. Blah, blah, blah. He could not nail the 2,000 on the nose. So not so hot, not feeling it, no gold star for you. Didn't even get a free CP. Blah. All right, so what is he? He's a 3-drop list, Lore of the Storm, Prayers of the Storm Host, Manifestation of the Storm. He's actually been digging using the basically manifestations for Stormcast. And he's been getting some mileage out of it. Now, why is he primarily using it? It's because the freaking malign sorcery has been sold out forever, and this is what he has. So that's what he's using. We go to the very first regiment, the General's Regiment. It has a Knight Arcanum, which is basically a wizard that's very good at casting manifestations. And that guy has a Liberator's unit reinforced. Basically, he's expecting this unit to do some heavy lifting. And then we go to Regiment Number 1, affectionately known as Regiment Number 2, Draconis, Knight Draconis with the Quicksilver Draft. Basically, once per game, always strikes first, or strike first, I should say. And then we go Dracothian Guard Tempesters, which are fully reinforced, so those will definitely be doing some heavy lifting, along with Stormdrake Guard. I thought it was going to be reinforced, but it is not. It's just 2 Drake Riders, and even though there are only 2 of those little dragons can still hit like a bag of hammers. And then we have a singular Stormdrake Guard. Why? Because when you build a Knight Draconis, you're left with 1, and they allow you to use it, and they made rules so that you could use it. So that was really, really nice. Regiment Number 2, affectionately known as Regiment Number 3, we have a Lord Relictor, Mr. Holy Man, the man who casts all the spells. Expect him to translocate as often as he possibly can. Knight Vixler, that be doing some healing to units around him, and adding control, actually, OC to units around him as well. A unit of Liberators, again, reinforced. He wants durable units to kind of move toward an objective and kind of hold it. So there you go. Not bad at all. Are the boys, looks like guys have fully, or very close to being fully deployed. Let's get to the tables.
So that's going in reserve.
Mm-hmm.
Just going here.
Yeah, those Blade Kings I'm not going to be able to hit. Those Blade Kings are going to be really hard to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, 6 of them have this little 3 shots. 6, 9,
And Skyfires.
oh, yeah. Sorry? And he lives. Okay. He survived 6 last games. He's just never going to happen. He's a good player. It's never going to happen. He was on it, right? That's why. Okay. So he lives. Amazing.
So the killer jet, when it's basically killer jet for these two, basically.
And he passes
What else has a high strength?
All right, these guys are playing a pickup game in the shop today. So Skyfires are being proxied. They're actually enlightened on disc, but those will be, he'll be using them as Skyfires. The white model you see on the screen will be his converted, actually, and I think it looks pretty freaking cool. It's just not fully painted. That'll be the leader of the Shutter Hood. Basically the priest. This guy, it's hard to see because white just reflects everything, but I think you can see the detail on that, right? Looks pretty cool. I think he did a really cool job. That used to be a Forge World model of a different character from way back in the day. We got Flamers out in front, ready to pounce, because he's not too worried about, I guess, Stormcast coming in and just smashing those guys. I think he's more worried about his chickens potentially dying. Can Stormcast Alpha Strike? Not really. At least I don't believe so. I mean, if one of you out there know different, well, you let me know. Pipe up. But I do not think... Consider the position of where these dragons are. Yeah, he definitely went for dropping piecemeal as opposed to dropping by regiment. And tried to deploy as far away from these little beautiful dragons as much as he could.
And then I have to select who goes first, right?
So we picked the mission. Better part of valor. Who is attacker? You were attacker. No, not you. Opponent was attacker. Who won? Oh, we have to roll priority. I'm going to 3.
So 5.
But did we already roll priority?
Yeah, I think we did because I rolled 6. I'm just like, wait. I'm like, wait, priority for what? So yeah, I got the priority.
My brain is just completely shorted there.
Let's go. It's a Wednesday.
Who won priority?
So it'd be me because I won. I got the. Yeah. I won. And I chose. Did we?
How?
Dice cam's off.
I'm not sure. I didn't touch it.
It's all good. Continue.
Okay.
All right, so I guess I just decide who gets to go first, and I'm guessing.
Yes.
Well, you know what I'm going to say.
What are you gonna say?
You, sir.
I'm gonna go first.
You're going to go first.
That was foolish samurai warrior.
We'll see. We shall see.
All right.
Shall see, big brother.
So, one priority.
I'm going to. Second, Terminators are 2+4+.
Well, how about that? All right, forget about the dice box. You're going to roll in the center of the table.
Center of the table?
It's not, it's completely dead, but I don't know why.
That's bizarre.
It was fine at the beginning, and just went dead now. So.
Do you want us to move the dice box within where it's
No,
visible?
just roll in the mat.
Okay.
In the center of the table.
Okay.
Try to roll it in the center.
Okay.
Sounds good. So it will be me going first, you said?
Yeah, you're going first.
I have gained 4 CP. You have 4 CP as well?
Yeah, so I'm at 1980, so no extra CP.
Okay. And
Sorry, folks, but it looks like our dice cam decided to just turn off. And what's lovely about going live is we can't really do much about it. at the moment. We're going to try and do something in the background, but I've just asked the guys to roll dice in the center of the table. Unfortunately, we're not going to catch all the details, so we'll have to kind of judge by their reactions on whether how successful it is, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm going to try and see if I can do something about it, but the camera just decided to not cooperate. Yay live.
They're gonna.
If you want me to mark the middle, I can mark the middle for you. Right there?
So, on a roll of 1 or 2, I fail my tactic if I go for that. Sorry, on a roll of 1. On a 2, I'm fine.
If you got 2 up, you're good.
Just on a 1 would be a fail because I'm 13 away, which is 9 away. With one roll of 1, I'm 8. I'm within 8 of the center, not 9. So actually, I need to roll 3 up. 3 up.
Because you just gotta be within 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I need to roll a 3 up. Don't love that. We're gonna go for Slay the Entourage
Oh boy.
on the general.
You had to choose, right? You had to choose?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the only other remaining combat, so you can't. No, yeah, I'm saying. Oh, so you're gonna. Okay, you're gonna.
Yeah, we're gonna go for Slay the Entourage on the general. And then spellcasting. All right, let's do this.
All right, let's go.
So we'll start with Kairos. Kairos is going to cast the Umbral Spell Portal
Oh boy.
on a 13.
Yeah, go ahead. I can't stop it.
That was a heck of a battle tactic to pick turn 1. Let me ask you something. How many of you out there have, on your very first battle tactic, went with Slay the Entourage? So he put all in on this spell, and I'm guessing he's going to try to turn him into a spawn? He does have Destiny Dice, I guess.
Yeah.
So the Umbro spell porters, can they throw endless spells through too?
No.
Okay.
I don't know, but I don't use it for that anyways.
Okay.
That's supposed to be 9 within 9 of the other.
So you fight first?
Yeah.
So I have 4. I use armor.
Okay. And then next, Kairos is going to cast through the spell portal. Turn to spawn
Oh boy. And you,
on a 13.
okay.
Going to do it on the Liberators.
Okay.
They're 2 wounds each, right?
Yes.
So on a 3+, I kill 1. Unless you have a ward.
I have a word right now. No words.
I do not kill 1.
But that's mortal still, right?
Still 1 mortal. Okay. Yes. Let me confirm that.
That was like one of those D3 on a 2+ kind of thing.
Let me just confirm. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, it just inflict D3 mortals.
Okay,
so it's not funny
goes through.
D3.
So it goes through. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay. Next, we're
So he
going
has
to
3 spells?
Sorry?
He has 3 spells?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Next is going to be Geminids
Okay.
from Kairos.
Let me see the 13.
I got an 11.
It's 11. And you still have one more spell. Actually, am I even in range to stop any other spells? Oh yeah, I am in range for that bird. I'll let it go because it's gonna be hard for me to roll an 11 anyways.
Okay. So Geminids within 12.
Shortchanging myself.
Oh, has to be outside of 9.
I think that one's fine too. From this guy. I assume that's fine now. Yeah.
There we go. Next is going to be the bird. And I'm just going to cast the Palisade on a 14.
All right, so there's no such thing as dispelling for me. Okay.
And I will reroll one of my ones.
Yeah.
To a 3.
Okay. So I just wanted to let you know for this guy specifically, because you're throwing all your endless spells here, so I should have told you this. Enemy manifestations cannot pass through or end any move within unit's combat range. So he's basically like a little bubble if you can't use your endless spells, like push towards me.
Okay.
And then he also has a 4-up against mortals against. So if they do mortal wounds against, he has a 4-up ward against that.
So I can't charge you with the.
No, it just says you can't pass through or end any move within combat range unless they started the move within the unit's combat range. So
That's weird.
So I think you can still
Okay.
charge me. You can still charge me. Just gonna end your I guess the regular move or stuff like that. So.
Okay. Good to know. All right. And then
He cannot charge you.
Oh, can I charge me?
He cannot charge you because he can't end any move within 3 of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
If he begins his.
If he begins, it's fine.
So if you move toward him,
yeah.
that can still happen.
Yeah.
He can't move towards you.
Oh.
So
Okay.
that because I was thinking
thought
that
charge
because
was
it has
different.
the move keyword charges the move keyword.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I understand.
So,
that.
yeah.
Doesn't usually happen to me. That's why.
Cool.
But no, that's good to know for future. All right. Cool.
Awesome. All right. That is my. I will roll for my Nurgle dice for Nurgle models. So two.
Came prepared. That's for his
His prayer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's gonna save those 2. That's it for Hero Phase.
And then question: because you used a spell, do they get burned or no?
No, that spell doesn't cause burning.
Okay. Okay. I thought all your things did. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I.
All right, a whole heck of a lot happened there. First off, I apologize, everyone. Our dice cam just isn't functioning. It just decided not to. It was completely fine at the beginning of the stream, and just didn't want to work. But hopefully things are still relatively clear. I mean, we got majority of the game still happening on screen for us. We want to welcome Viper Kevin. Let's go, Tzeentch, indeed. I think, my man, I believe this is your army. It's looking pretty. It's looking pretty on stream right now. He set up some endless spells basically as a wall, because although endless spells you can move through, you can't land on them. So interesting. I'm guessing he just threw Slay the Entourage away. I'm just curious to find out how the heck he's going to complete this on round 1. So obviously there's something happening that I'm not understanding. So one of the questions that the Stormcast player had, which was with whether he's on fire, there are attacks in the Tzeentch army that have the keyword Weird Flame, and that will then give burning keyword to enemy units. It's not every attack, but only attacks with Weird Flame. And Kev is saying that, yes, he's affirming that it is his army. Well, your army looks great. Very kind of you to lend it to Mitch. All right, so Mitch moving aggressively with... I see exactly what he's doing now. makes complete sense. So those are Skyfires, guys with bows, and if he could get within 12 inches, he could see him, and that's exactly what he's going to do. So normally a character would be hidden amongst those troops, but again, if you get within 12, he can be seen. Now, can he be seen by all 6? I know some measurements happened, but I'm not 100% certain. I think he only measured from the front. I don't know if all 6 are within 12 of that caster. So we'll see. I'm gonna go check right now.
Okay. Movement for flamers. 9 inches.
And they shoot 18 as well? And they
12.
shoot 12? Oof.
Since this isn't a tournament game, I just want to make sure, is all 6 of those guys within 12 inches of
Yes.
the guy?
Yes.
Not just the front?
All 6 of them, yeah.
I mean, these guys are all flanked too, right?
Yeah.
Tighter.
That's crazy. Yeah. And then that cultist unit, I was surprised they lasted like most of the game. I was like, let's try this.
That is move for them. Move for the bird.
Bring it.
Yeah. This is awesome. Mitch is literally building his fortress of solitude in the center of the board. Between endless spells and bodies, that is what is relying on. All right, now there's only one wizard on field, but wizards and priests can take out endless spells, to my understanding. So even if the Stormcast player loses his wizard, he'll still be able to interact with those manifestations. And that is, well, what I'm saying is, if he lifts that wall, he'll be able to hit those birds with a whole whack ton of dragons, potentially. Well, we'll see how that goes for him. But odds are pretty good right now. He gets Slayed Entourage. How about that?
What's the special scenario for this mission?
I believe if you're... So each time an enemy unit contests an objective destroyed by a fight ability...
Oh, dominant. Okay.
Yeah, that's a dominant one. That's like, what, add 10? Add 10 to the score?
Add 10 to the score, yeah.
Okay.
But underdog gets +1 to hit against dominant units.
Yep.
Okay. Is that it for movement?
Well, I kind of think if I didn't do this, I'd probably be...
One second. Let me think.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I'm not... I think we're going to call movement there. Yeah, so go ahead.
All right, so I am going to go down to 2 CP,
Okay.
and I will redeploy this thing, because
Sounds good.
you have that lovely... I'm going to get +1 to hit. Let's see if I roll high. 1 inch.
Okay. All right. And then that's it for movement. Shooting?
Good heads up play on the Stormcast player's part. Heartbreak that he only rolled 1. Literally, if he rolled 2 or greater, I think it would have cut down those shots huge.
No, it's, he can't shoot you because you're guarded.
Okay.
9 shots into the front, guys.
Liberators, okay.
8, 9. 3s and 3s into the front unit. And 3s. That'll be 6 at -1.
6. 4 up save. I take 1.
Okay, that's enough for what I wanted, which is
Yes.
burning.
Probably have to take this guy, because that's fun, right?
So they're burning now.
They're
and
burning.
Now we're going to shoot with the flamers into the liberators.
Okay.
So 3 shots apiece, so 18, 19 shots because of champion. Let's just confirm. Yep, 19 shots. 3. And then I will spend a CP.
Okay.
And I will go to 2s and 3s.
Yeah.
Because you're burning.
Yeah.
And it'll be rend 1 because you're infantry.
That's a lot of ones.
Yes, it is. And 3s. Sorry? Okay.
6.
You do great. I'm just still trying to fix the camera.
Oh, okay.
So 6
minus 1.
4 up save.
It was working literally moments ago.
3.
3d3.
Yeah, I'll move out of the way.
So 5.
So it would kill 1 and then 2 more. It's over here.
Awesome. Now we go to the Skyfires.
Yep.
Skyfires are going to fire at your guy because they're still within 12. You didn't roll high enough, unfortunately. Oh, maybe one guy got out.
Yeah, one guy looks like got out.
Okay, so one guy's out. That one guy is going to shoot at the guys in front.
Yep. And I guess I will go all defense with this.
Sure.
'Cause I don't want to lose him yet.
So 2 attacks into the guys up front. So
Yep.
4s and 3s. Oh no, they're part of your Jones regiment, right?
Yes.
So 3s and 2s. 1 hit. 1 wound. Minus 1.
Good.
Okay, and then we've got 11 shots. 11 shots, 3s and 2s into your hero.
Yep.
Okay, so that many. We're gonna spend 4 2s. So that's 4 wounded,
Okay. So that's 4
and then
so far.
4 2-ups.
Okay. So 7.
7 at minus 1.
Okay. Minus 1 plus 1. So I'm at 3 up with this. 3 up save. Oh, 3 go through.
So 3d3. I don't think I can use this for damage, the fate dice.
All right, as Mitch kind of looks at what he can use those fate dice for, let's welcome Mr. Michael M to the chat. Let's go SCE indeed. You know what? I love the new Stormcast Eternals. I think they're a phenomenal army. I think the ceiling's kind of high. I think it does definitely require a really good hand at the wheel to make them go. So it's nice to see these guys play each other, actually, because not only are they buddies on the same team, no less, they're amazing people as well. Michael M., hello from Ottawa. Hello right back from Mississauga. We got someone from Barrie as well, so there you go. Welcome, Northern Canada. All right, let's get back to the stream. Again, sorry, folks. Our dice cam just decided not to work. I've tried various things. There's a big flash of white light. I thought I had it, and then not so much. All right, anyway, enough of that. Let's get back to at least watching these guys have a good time.
That brings us to scoring.
Yeah.
I will score hold 1, hold 2, not more.
But you get your tactic.
My tactic. Yep.
Okay.
All right. And that brings us to...
And then the burning happens now?
Yeah, the burning happens now. For 2.
Okay, I kill one more, so let's go here. All right. Honestly, the easiest one for me to do is take their lands. That one's in your zone, and I can just go for that one. I'll do take their lands for this one.
Take their land?
Yeah.
On this one?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, so there's no spells, just fine. Because I probably wasn't going to get any from these guys. Abilities here. So how many units get affected? Just 1, and I'm just going to put it on himself, so he gets +3 to his control. We did kill a unit, but my envoy's up in the sky, so it's fine. Can't do that. Yeah, let's pray for blessed weapons. So let's see what I roll. So that's a 6 + 1, 7. I think I need 13 for the big one, but I don't think I really need the big one. Let me just double check. Prayers, blessed weapons on a 12 up. So no, I don't have enough for the 12 up. So it's just gonna be on these guys. So these guys are blessed weapons. So they have +1 to their attacks. Just the riders, not the companions. I have 1 CP left, which I'm not going to use for that because it's not no point. I think that's actually it. I think that's it.
Mike Grove. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it. So that's it for command for me. Would you like to do something?
Yeah, that's your tactic.
Yeah.
I'm going to teleport.
Okay.
Gonna cast it from Kairos.
Okay.
So onto this flamers.
Flamers, all right.
Flamers, yeah. On a 6. So 6 + 1, 7. So it goes off. Oh, no, I don't know if it does actually. That's what I was thinking, -1. Yeah, it's a 7.
So you don't no teleport, right?
No teleport.
I just want to check something. So he didn't put that on.
And I will spend a CP for thing.
Okay. So, all right. Let's start some moving then.
All right, as we go into the movement phase for the Stormcast player, I just want you guys to look at the table right here. And this is a really phenomenal positioning on the Tzeentch player's part, Mitch's part. As you can see, through the drops, he is actually exerting a maximum amount of force on one flank of the Stormcast player's army, while simultaneously isolating his most powerful unit in the form of those dragons. I don't think he's too concerned about the slow moving Stormcast unit in the middle in the form of Liberators. But there it is, right? And he's trying to zone as best as he can as well. And what I mean by zone is basically if any deep striking happens, they have to drop 9 inches away. He's using other units to make sure those units are far enough. Now, there is an open gap. I am not 100% certain whether that Stormcast player has any units in reserve currently right now. I'll have to check his list and maybe cross-reference with what's on the screen. But I like what Mitch did. I like what the Disciples of Tzeentch did. He's putting basically well over 1,000 points to one side, and guess what? That one side is just going to crumple. He's just stacked the odds in his favor to smash that one side. And the unit in the middle is going to more or less watch him do it. And those dragons are now being distracted, honestly, by the flies. I understand he wanted to protect that, but I would have liked to have seen that unit of Liberators maybe possibly run toward, have the dragons, that unit of Grey Liberators that are currently moving right now, swap places. And what I mean by that is I would have liked to have seen him translocate maybe possibly the unit over, and I'm sure he did. Maybe he failed, and maybe that's why he's not accomplishing it. But I would have just maybe auto-ran them toward that objective. That would have put him close enough anyway. I would have liked to have seen those dragons move toward those birds and start threatening something. But I'm going to tell you right now, between what's there is not threatening at all. Like what's left of a unit of Liberators and 10 Liberators is not threatening. All right, so here we're going to see the Dragon Riders, Draconith Guard. Interesting spot. I kind of would have liked it behind the birds because I'm pretty sure there's a big gap right there. Am I wrong, folks? Am I not seeing something? I'm going to go confirm that without tipping hands because obviously I don't want to communicate information to the players. But I would love to see him place it behind the birds. Oh, come on, Franco. All right, I'm going to check to see if there is a unit there preventing him from deploying.
I need at least a solo dragon up here to take their lands. This is just the regular Storm Drake champ? Just the regular Storm Drake?
Yep, it's fine.
So he's of course going to be further than 9. And then this guy over here. So I have to go here.
Still fiddling?
I don't know why.
Okay, 9 inches there, 9 inches there, so he's there. And I just gotta be within combat range for this, right? So I'm just gonna push this guy up a bit.
For holding the objective, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, for that and then for the take their lands.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Honestly, I think I can just even put the dragon there to... Actually, hold on. That other dragon in the back, I'm actually going to do something different. He won't be charging, of course. I just want to make sure that when I do this, I need some shots into these guys. These guys are 8 wounds each?
8 ones each, yes.
Oh my god, okay, yeah. I'm going to have to do that instead. Let's play this differently. Darn wings.
Oh my goodness. That is way overcommitting on 2 of those flies. Arg. Okay, I just checked the tables right now. The Draconith riders there, the ones, the dragon ponies. Maybe I could get a better angle on it. Let's knock off that. And let's look right here. Okay. These are where these guys are currently right now. What I would have loved them seeing is being right here. I mean, what's better? Wiping out Skyfires? Don't get me wrong, Skyfires are no joke, but I'm going to tell you right now, killing Kairos or killing a big bird would have been a way bigger deal. And if you're going to nail a 9-inch charge and do something, that would have been the 9-inch charge I would have liked to have nailed. My goodness. All right, so here's that's one thing. Let's go look over here. Let's move back on the camera a bit. This is way too many dragons to go into 2 of those Puscoil Blightlords. If there's such thing as the concept of distraction card effects, and you heard the terminology before, folks, well, here you go. This is what's currently happening right now. Those 2 unit of Puscoils, if they did nothing else in this game, they've just did the most amazing thing right now. They got the attention of 4 dragons. Just, heartbreaking for the Stormcast player, from my perspective anyway. I could be wrong. Maybe one of you out there could tell me different, but that is... I just wish he hadn't done that. We want to welcome Darktron to the chat. Wow, too much dragon into one unit. Oh, yeah, I just said that. There's way too many dragons. Those dragons would have been far better into potentially positioning to charge more birds even. My goodness, my goodness. Let's look at this overview right now. So just from a positional perspective, I'm looking at Disciples winning the position big time. We'll see what happens at the end of this. I'm guessing we're going to see 2 dead flies. I really, truly hope we see 2 dead flies.
I'll go the dragon. There's only 4 ones, so these 2 things. So these 2 are going to be those 2, because there's only 1 damage.
Oh, okay. In that case, just roll it all together.
All right.
Sorry, I thought maybe they had a D3 or something.
Oh no, it's 2s, 3s, minus 2, 1 damage. So 2s.
But everything is wizzy. So, yeah.
All right, and then 3s. So I'll wait for you to see this. Looks good. 2,
10?
4, 6, 8, 10. Yes. 10 at minus 2.
10, 6 up, 5 ups. Oh, almost committed a heinous crime. Rolling Nurgle saves with Tzeentch dice.
Blasphemy.
Papa Nurgle, praise.
Indeed. And you have 5 board, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yes, Papa Nurgle blesses.
Yes, he does. I take 3 wounds.
Okay. See, it wasn't that bad.
All right, this save roll is sponsored by X-Planet Games. That's us. If you haven't heard of us, well, welcome to the channel. Apologies, folks, yet again. I'll be sprinkling this throughout the video, but our dice cam went down. It literally was working a few moments ago. Tried troubleshooting it. No longer works right now. Something future Lionel will have to actually deal with. But speaking of the future, we need you and your support. If you like this sort of thing, well, welcome to us first off, and please hit that subscribe button. That would be super, super fantastic. We haven't been doing this very long, very obviously, by our dice cam. So lots to improve upon. Oh, my dear Lord. And yeah, we actually do a stream every Wednesday. We call it AoS Wednesdays, unimaginatively, but it's very accurate. We do AoS on Wednesdays, and we also do 40K Fridays. Guess what we do on Fridays? 40K. And then we also stream our events that happen in our shop. So we do basically a stream of AoS tournament roughly once a month and a stream of 40K tournament roughly once a month. And again, if you like that kind of thing, man, we really appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. We love that support and try to get our channel out there as much as we possibly can. And for those of you who have subscribed, I want to just shout out to you. Thank you so much. We're actually closing on, believe it or not, a whole 500 subscribers. Every channel's got to start somewhere. Yeah, we're closing in on it. So how cool is that? It's a little milestone. Certainly not going to shake the foundations of the universe, but it's kind of a big deal for us. We want to give a shout out to Grove and Grove. My subscriber button is broken, but my like button is good to go. Well, you know what? I'll take that. I'll take a like. Darktron Dice Cam is on vacation. Definitely on vacation. Jonathan Corbier, best commentary on YouTube. You know what? I appreciate you. I don't know about that, but I'll take it. I'll take that. All right, let's get back to the game.
Yeah, so they're in.
So I kind of.
They're in here. So that guy closer. That guy stays there. I don't think I need the Draconis to go in. I just need them. Liberators probably. Do I go after? No, because you could just summon them afterwards. I don't think going in there would be a good idea. Draconis staying where he is. Yeah. It'd be dumb if I threw the Draconis in. Because then I'll have 2 units tied up instead of 1. Okay, yeah. No, I'm just gonna leave that. So that's the only charge I'm doing for them.
That's the only charge?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have no CP, so I'm gonna go ahead and a couple declaring first. So I'm not gonna do the formation because it's only a unit, and I don't really need strike first. So it's the only unit. I will try to do the rampage. So on a 3 up, they move 2d6, and they can just fly over. I'm just gonna fly in and out just to cause D3. So on a 3-up. Over here, sorry. Okay, so it's a 5. So 2d6 movement. Actually, could put me over. Let's see how far I move. 7 inches.
Not quite.
I don't think I can go the other side. All right. Yeah, 7 can go here. 2-inch coherency. Yeah, so I can just put them on this side.
One of them, but the other one would then be stuck on the other side.
Okay, let me just do this first. Let me just mark. Okay, I'll mark this. I can go up to 7. So if we go this guy here, and then this guy can go like this.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's enough. There's enough there.
Perfect.
Okay. Hardening wants to keep my CP, so I'm gonna keep my CP because they're only 8 wounds, right? They're only 8 wounds on the characteristics, right?
They're only 8 wounds. Yeah. Did you use a third CP somewhere?
I've only used 3, so the 3 would have been on.
All right, as the guys practice a little bit of accounting, I want to welcome J-Ho Peter 1. He's asking when my next AoS event is. Actually, it's happening November 2nd, and we are holding a very special event, our very first one, a 4-man team event, or a 4-player team event. How cool is that? We're going to have 8 teams in the shop, so roughly 32 players. Currently, right now, we have 6 teams signed up, which is definitely a threshold to actually be able to do the event regardless. But we have 2 spots left. So if you guys have a team out there, you're kind of local or fabulously wealthy, you don't mind flying your private jet to Mississauga, Ontario, Canada, with your entourage, then come on down. But yeah, we have 2 spots left in that event, and we'll be streaming basically the captain table or one of the tables of the team. Obviously, we can't stream all 4. That would be utter chaos. But there you go. That's it right there.
2 damage each, yeah.
So 5 up, 5 up. Save 1, take 3, so 6 damage. 5 upward. Save 2, take 4. 1 wound remaining on 1 guy.
Okay, and then 8 dragon, 4 attacks each, 8 dragon hits, so hitting on 4s with these. That's actually good. That's a 3. So 5 hit, and then winning on 2s. 3 at -2.
3 at -2, so 6s. Save 2, take 1.
2 damage.
5 upward. Save 1, take 1, kills 1.
Yeah, and I think the CP I'm gonna have, because I have 9 wounds to your 8, so I can do power through, right? Because I made a charge this turn, and I have more characteristics than your.
You're 9, right?
Yes, I'm 9.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I will use my CP. That's actually at the end.
That's at the end, yeah.
At the end, so I'm not gonna. So nothing else happens. So you have to fight me first now.
Yes. So 4 attacks. 4 attacks from the rider. That's the only combat, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's the only combat.
So 3s and 3s. 4 hits. 3 wounds, -1.
4 up save.
Which is something Lionel was doing before, so that makes it.
I'll go through.
So 3 damage.
Wow.
And then 6 attacks from the.
Go for it. As I said, my solid character is not.
6 attacks, 4s and 3s for the fly.
No, is he alive? He is a little
cocked.
but if you have bikes and something catches him, I'm just putting him somewhere behind the walls. Yeah. It's easier to run out. You know what I mean?
It's cocked. 4 wounds, no rend.
3 up. So 1 mortal wound back, and I take 2
1 mortal wound back.
for their own extremist.
Save it.
All right. So where to do? So next. So now it's at the end of the.
Yep.
So I will use it to do power through.
Yep.
So it's D3 mortal wounds, and then I do my move ability, right?
Yes.
So D3 mortal wounds first. For 1.
Is it on a funny D3?
No, I believe it's just D3, but I'll double check.
I like that terminology. A funny D3. I think that's what I'm going to call it from now on.
Yeah, but under battle tactics, right? No, not battle tactics. Power 3. Just D3. Okay. Oh wait, I can just look through here.
All right, as the guys check up on that rule, because I don't know off the top of my head, to be honest. I thought it was just a regular D3. How did that turn go? I don't like it. It was way too much. He should have just sent, like, maybe a dragon, maybe a unit of dragons. I understand why he dropped the dragons in the far left objective. So he'd be able to get basically 1, 2, and more, which is awesome. So scoring himself 2 points. I would have just liked him to have 2 cracks at the bat. What I meant by that is unit of 2 dragons deep struck in. I would have loved those Draconith riders on the far right of your screen to go maybe too wide and dropped within 9 inches of those birds, and then maybe put 1 dragon and have another dragon right behind it to drop again within 9 inches of those birds. And I believe he could have fit that in that spot and had 2 cracks at a 9-inch charge. Assuming either one of those go through and, of course, save a reroll, he would have scooped that objective and got his 1, 2, and more that way. And in fact, yeah, I just didn't even kill all the flies. So that would have been my critique right there. And of course, folks, everything's a lot clearer from the sidelines. It's very easy to criticize when you're not playing a game. So I love Johnny. So he's an awesome guy. And I'm certainly not trying to run him down in any shape, way, or form. I'm rooting for him, and I just wish he would have saw that play. But it's sometimes hard to see the forest from the trees when you're right in smack dab in the forest.
What else was in your general's regiment?
Nothing.
Nothing? I killed everything?
You killed them both, yeah. They were both
Okay.
here.
That's cool. That's cool.
All right.
I'm going to use that pause to welcome more people to the chat. First off, Grove and Grove. Those Nurgle dice are big and sexy. Yes, they are. I have 30 of them myself and love my Nurgle dice. J-Ho Peter 1, Power Through is so good. Oh, my God. Boy, is it. Love Power Through. Sharded Paint Studio saying, what's up, peoples? And then we got Matt Cowlick. But the trees aren't on the template. No excuses. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Were you just using the template for the trees is what you're saying? Yeah, you're right. I'm not actually, we didn't actually put the trees actually in the template. We're just using them as area terrain, I guess.
And I will heal 1 wound.
Yeah.
Pure Phase. I'm going to reroll the 1 dice. Into a 6.
There we go.
Then we're going to go into draw on power.
Okay.
Oh no, that's not it. It's that. Never mind.
Oh, yeah.
Let me mix it up.
You got it mixed.
It's not it. Spell casting. I'll actually do my prayer first.
Yep.
Another 2. So he goes up to 4. Spell casting.
Then we're going for you have 1, 2, 3, 4.
So we'll start with Karos.
Let that die there because that is the midpoint for where it goes.
Karos is going to start with Arcane Suggestion on that unit.
Okay.
So on a 13.
Cool. I have no of these spells, so you can go ahead and do your.
Yeah, so I'm going to make them -1 to save.
Okay.
And then we're going to, let me just make sure I didn't cheat you, and that is within 18. That is within 18.
Yep.
Next is going to be, Karos is going to cast Change to Spawn on, actually, we'll do Bolt of Tzeentch on them.
Tzeentch, okay.
That's cocked. That's cocked as well.
Doesn't want to know what it wants to do.
9.
Yep.
So you gonna try and stop that?
I have nothing to stop with. You killed my girl.
Oh, okay. D3 for 2.
Yeet.
And
Actually, hold on. I think that might be the wrong play. Because that's going to be uncurious if I did that. Got a kill from this guy.
sure, sounds good. And then we'll do turn to spawn on that unit.
Yep.
On a 9 as well. We will do D3. Nope, just 1. Twice I've done that now.
I'm waiting for that spawn to come out and just be like, what's up?
All right, and then Karos did 3. We're going to go into Bird. Bird is going to cast Tzeentch's Firestorm on the
Tempesters?
onto the Tempesters. So +2 to cast on a 10,
You're good?
and I will roll 9 dice. Every 6 is D3 mortals.
D3 mortal. Oh my.
Yeah. Nothing.
All right. I was holding my breath there.
Yeah.
I was whew.
And then we'll do Bolt of Tzeentch from the second spell
Yes.
on a 8. Oh,
Avatar's over there.
No, my poor
on an
dragon.
8.
Yep.
D3.
Yep.
1. Yep. Okay. And what else? What else? Did that. Yep, that's it for hero phase.
Okay, so I got some stuff. So I'm gonna spend 1 CP right now to rally the dragons. So 6 dice. So 3 come back. So not 3 come back, but heal 3. Down to 2.
Yep.
Do I care about that? I kind of do. Sorry. I will. So I can do rally, and then can I do my own intervention, right, with the priest?
Your
All in one?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll do the 2. I know I'm spending CP, but kind of want to prepare for a couple things. He's just gonna try to do healing light. So +1, -1, so I just bank the 2.
Okay. Sweet. So you're down to 2 CP.
Yep.
We're gonna go into shooting phase. No, movement phase. Sorry.
I think you want to move.
Move. Sorry. I don't know what I was thinking.
All right, as the Disciples of Tzeentch player heads into his movement phase, I just want to welcome Farseer789 to the chat. Dice cam is working. Well, Oh, sorry. I confused that. He wants more trees. The Viper Kevin said dice cam is working, and I understand the humor. I am trying to compensate for the fact that our dice camera decided to just go sideways all of a sudden. Literally working at the beginning of this. We tested it, had it running just fine, and now it's dead. I don't know exactly why. I've tried a few things, but it doesn't seem to be responding. So, well, we're still could see the stream, so it's not so bad, and I'm trying to get an angle in on those dice as best as I can, folks. I appreciate you all hanging around and still watching the game. Darktron, I would have picked the one, yes, the no receive commands. I understand what you're saying. I believe, though, the -1 armor save, he's trying to put the coup de grace on the unit, I'm assuming. So he's probably deciding to commit those flamers and all those shots. So that -1 save is actually going to be a pretty big deal. But you are right. If he said no commands, he wouldn't have been able to all-out defense anyway. So it would have effectively done the same thing, except no commands would have said, hey, you can't all-out attack when it clicks back over to you. So I think I agree with you. I think I would have gone with the no commands myself. Viper Kevin piping in, you're right. It's almost always the best choice. And then Darktron agreeing, of course. And my man Kevin, we are now in symbiosis saying, damn technology. That literally, the freaking thing was working, folks. It was fine. I don't understand. And thank you for the words of encouragement. All right, so those Tempesters, our Draconith Riders, are going to be seeing Unholy Flame being sprinkled all over them, as well as a whole whack load of heart-seeking arrows. So we'll see how many are standing. I think we'll still see at least 2 standing. I would think so anyway. Matt Cowlick, hit it with a hammer. Yeah, I could hit it with a hammer, but I think this is going to involve more like me going to a store and buying another camera. That's probably the only thing of taking a hammer is my credit card is probably what it's going to boil down to. And by the way, hey, if you're here around and you're new, speaking of support, no need to send me money, folks. But sure, maybe in the future, but right now, certainly hope you could spend a little bit of energy and just hit that subscribe button. Maybe hit a thumbs up. That would be the massive amount of support we're looking for currently right now. Trying to get our channel to get growing. We are fast approaching, guess what? A whole 500 subscribers. I know. Big deal. It's not as big a deal. Not earth-shaking, but it's a big deal to us. And we're only going to get there, of course, with your support.
Actually, remove these.
Yep.
They're going on the other side of 3.
Yeah, I'll help you with that. Get just as close as possible, right? Mm-hmm. Hold on. There we go. They're good.
And this bird's just going to come here. And that is it for movement. Would you like to redeploy?
Nope. No redeploy.
Shooting?
Yep.
You're gonna burn?
Burn.
Excited bolt to Tzeentch.
Yep.
We're gonna spend 1 CP from Flamers.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be shooting 19 shots at them for 2s and 3s.
Okay. Use the dice.
Yeah. Yeah, 2s and 3s. Eight, 10, 1, 15, 17, 19. 19. Yeah. So 2s and 3s.
Okay. All right.
ones?
That's a lot of 5s. My goodness. There you go.
Thank you.
And 3s, right?
Yes. That's going to be 11 minus 1.
It's a 5 up save because I'm already -1.
No. That's the -1 I'm
Oh, that's the
counting.
-1, so it's 4 up.
Yeah.
Then. 4 up. So far, I believe that is 6 that go through.
6 go through. 63.
Yep.
6, 7, 8, 9.
9, that would kill 2 because the one already had a wound on. Took these 2.
And then shooting for this bird. Yeah. Yes, the bird's gonna shoot 2d6. Actually, no. I'll shoot with the Skyfires.
Okay.
Into them.
Yeah, range 18, right?
Range 18, yeah.
Yeah, one, I believe you're still in. Yeah, you're in range.
So 7, 12, 13. It'll be 4s and 3s.
4s and 3s, okay. Five?
5 hits. And 3s. We'll use 2, 3,
Okay, that's 2 so far, and then
3 ups.
Yep.
So for 3.
Rend,
It'll be -2 total.
so this is 5 up then. 2 go through.
2d3. 4.
So one takes, so one has 1 wound left.
What does it say?
And then
Taking 4.
and then from the bird
Yep.
into them as well. 2d6 shots. For 8.
Everyone just ignored it because I'm not sure. But I also played it. So
3s and 3s.
Yep. So just 2 miss so far.
All 6.
Nice.
-2.
5 up. That's 5.
1 wound remaining.
That's 1 damage each.
1 damage each.
All right. Yeet.
And just 1 wound remaining, right?
Yes.
Okay, so burning should hopefully take care of that. That's it for shooting.
Yep. I ain't gonna shoot.
You don't have any shooting, do you?
Well, I'm not gonna shoot. I do have shooting, but I'm not gonna shoot.
Okay. Charges? We're gonna charge with the Blood Kings.
Yep. Dragons did nothing wrong.
8. That's enough.
it's just like a bad draw from the start. Don't get me about it. I think I probably just keep it.
All right, let's have a look. Because I'm pretty sure we can charge them for that.
Okay, and then we're going to charge with the Geminids.
Those guys
On a 9.
Oh yeah.
got here, take a couple shots of Avatar through this line.
That should clear. You want to double check?
Pull you from the back right here. Yeah, you'll be fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the back base will go there. Not the face. Not the face. No, sorry. There we go.
Okay.
They're gonna move 14 inches.
That's it for charges.
Yep, I ain't countercharging.
You're not countercharging?
No, I don't think I. No, because that's not gonna. No, not yet.
I was tempting you.
Yeah, kind of figured. I'm like, nah. I want to waste a CP on a possible
Yeah.
failed charge.
Yeah. All right. Activations.
Yes, I have a couple too, but you have to do yours first.
Abilities.
Yep,
I have no abilities to do.
I do. So I'm gonna do on a 2-up. The Draconis is gonna do Wrath of the Draconith. So on a 2-up, which he gets it, I choose him and a unit of Stormdrake Guard that's in combat range. Both their claws, only the companion claws get +1 attack.
+1 attack.
Both him and the yeah.
Very nice.
I will not activate the Quicksilver either.
All right, that was not bad. I'm glad that Johnny did not, the Stormcast player did not actually spend his last 2 CP on a counter charge. It'd be better served either with all-out defense or all-out attack at this point. The Blight Kings have a -1 rend on their attacks, and they have a lot of them. They have, if I'm not mistaken, they're 5 attacks apiece. So yeah. They could really test that armor save. Getting that extra AOD all-out defense would be rather handy. And it certainly wouldn't have been 1 CP. It would have been 2. What else do we got happening? I love how the Disciples of Player have isolated the Draconith or the Tempesters and now pretty much excising them from the table. Mitch, the player who's playing the Disciples, is absolutely correct. Hopefully the burning will just delete that last remaining wounds on, because it only has 1 wound. So burning will take care of that. Leaving him basically with engaged hammers. Engaged liberators. Currently right now, those dragons are 5 apiece, so they still control that. I'm assuming he will not be able to even. He's not going to kill both dragons, right? That is not likely. With all defense, that is very, very much not likely. So Mitch currently right now controls the bottom middle, the bottom right, the top right. So that's right now he'll have 1, 2, but currently is not at more. So he'll the most he can score right now this round is 8 points, but it's not so much the score, although 8 points is nothing to sneeze at. It's what he's eroded. Getting rid of those Tempesters was really, really good. Truly wish he had repositioned at the beginning and had dragons there causing more pressure. You saw the way he was moving those birds, completely relaxed, which is just a terrible spot for your opponent to be in. He's feeling very confident at this moment. Johnny's trying to claw back in this game is what he's trying to do.
And then 2 back at me.
Yep. And I'll put my wounds on, sorry.
Save 1, take 1.
Yeah, and I put my wounds on, so I take 3 wounds. Okay, so I don't have to fight over there, so I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to fight with the Liberators in. And I believe I'm within 3 inches of everybody, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so I'm just going to just go close like this. Now I'm going to go.
He's going to delete those Geminis is what he's going to do. That should not be an issue.
Here's here. Do Geminis give me any kind of modifier?
No commands.
No commands? Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
So then hitting on 3s. Only 1 hit. Winning on 3s. Alright, cool, Grandhammers. You're awesome. And then I had 10 minus 3, 7, 15 attacks.
5 bright lances coming my way. Yep. Like a lightning fast when you shoot me.
Yeah.
And then you're hitting me on 4 up.
3s, create mortals.
Probably good idea. You're going to start my cover. Pretty good.
So 2 mortals so far. Side, and I'm hitting on. Wow. Come on, boys. You guys are amazing. And 3s. Sorry. 3 up minus 1.
So we're gonna shoot these guys into your guys over there. Yep. So 1 big shot. Right. Also hits. Because these guys probably don't
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So
So they're 8 health, so they're not gonna die. So it's -1, you said?
Yes.
So just 5, 6 of wards.
Okay.
Take all 5. But they're alive.
So 3 saves, 8, 1, cover.
Yeah, no, I've definitely blocked myself from charge.
And they're gonna attack back.
Yep.
That was 10 or 9 Liberators unloading into an endless spells with basically almost no armor save and couldn't lift them. Hot dang. Libs, what? Was it just bad dice? I know he rolled not the best, but come on. Just terrible. Liberators, why are Liberators so disappointing? In every edition, why are they so disappointing?
3 misses.
Oh yeah, that was
4 -1.
4 up. Only 1 goes through.
D3 damage.
Yep.
2.
Yep. So I take 2. I have no more to dial, so I'm just put 2 wounds on him. He will fight back with 4 attacks. I don't believe he has any crit stuff. I'll just double check for that. He's not that special.
All right, while he's checking, I want to welcome Alan White to the chat. Hello right back at you. Kick back, relax. There's some wonderful people playing the game right now. 2 dear sweet souls, and I think they're still having a good time. They're close buddies too. So this is, even though, one of them's having a bit more of a good time than the other, they're still having a good time.
Whew. I'll do it. There you go. And then this is your dice here. And then the dragons over there, I have to do it separate because they're different. So we'll do the dragon you're hurt. So he has 6 attacks, but he's the champ, so he gets 7. I'm -1 to hit because I'm within, or -1 to wound.
Sorry?
What am I modified because?
-1 to hit.
-1 to hit. So I'm hitting on 4s, winning on 3s with this with the solo dragon. So 4s.
so 4, 9.
Yep.
3. Yeah.
Thank you. And 3s.
Alright, 4 up.
1 at -1.
1 4 up. Take it.
1 damage.
Sorry?
Just 1 damage.
5
sword.
ward.
Yeah.
Well, that's a 2.
Apparently we want to show up to our clown brothers.
Okay. So I have 4 attacks base, 1 for the Wrath of the Dracothian. So hitting on 4s. Hitting on 4s. For 5, sorry. So nothing.
Yep.
And then this one I do want to pile.
That was crazy, man. Yeah, you have the volume of fire.
Do you want to pile like this?
You saved everything except the 2.
Okay, because he's in that. Okay. Nitroconus, 5 attacks. I believe he hits on 3s and wounds on 2s, right? Yeah, so the Aeon Fireblade, 5 attacks, hitting on 3s, now hitting on 4s. 22 hit. And then winning on 2s. Both at -2.
-2, so 5 up armor. Take both.
2 damage each.
5 up ward.
This one is moving on.
Save 1. Save 2. Take 2.
And then the claws, hitting on 5s with these. Cool, 4 hit.
With the -1, nice.
Yeah, and then winning on 2s.
Okay, so you roll the same.
Yeah, okay, so 3. 3 at -2. Let's go.
Nice.
Well played. Well played. I thought it was some light there. That's fine.
Okay, I'll do
All right.
flow with the XR.
Okay. That is it.
That is it.
That was some very impressive ward saves by the Nurgle player. Jonathan Corbier, he's saying that the Livs have a launchbox syndrome. When are they going to get over it? When are they going to get over it is what I'm saying. So how did that turn go for the Disciples? Well, let's see if that last Tempester dies to fire.
Bye-bye.
Perfect. Thank you. I needed that.
So that would be yes. Okay, so with that unit dying, I think it went great. I like generally his positioning. He piled, I think that's the hero dragon, in the one that he piled with. If it was, I would have liked to have him to take advantage of the full 3-inch pile to see whether he could get within 3 inches of the place of power. Just on the off chance he can maybe interact with some spells, because a regular hero near a place of power kind of turns into a wizard for unbinding purposes. I don't know if that's within range, whether you could have done it or not. And again, I can't stress this enough. At the angle that we're watching this game, we could see everything, right? I mean, not overly critical. This is a very edge case right now. It'd have been hard to spot if you were at that table. But from where our angle, we can we can spot it. So there it is. So I believe right now the Stormcast player is figuring out what battle tactic he's going to use. Correct me if I'm wrong. If a hero near a place of power rolls, can he not dispel endless spells as well as unbind? I believe that is the case. I double check, but if that is the case, man, it would have been really, really sweet to lift that blue wall you see right there and send those dragons into those birds. That would have been really nice.
Something on. Stormcast, select faction, order, Stormcast, lightning. Did you select your faction, Big Bird?
No, I don't think I did.
So select faction, chaos, disciples, and what was it?
We're a Weird Flame Host.
Your flame host? Perfect. Okay, now we can go back to it. Take their lands, take their flanks, and I said reclaim. There it is, reclaim the realms. All right. So I have 1 CP left, which is what I needed for those guys. So I declared my battle tactic. So now let's do abilities. So now I'm gonna roll his ability. So how many units get affected? So just the 1, and I'm just gonna put on himself. So he heals D3 for 3. So he's back, and he's control +3, which is not really anything right now. I'm going to try and go with blessed weapons. That's 5 + 1. So the only target's going to be them, of course. That's why that's when I was measuring they're within 12. So they get +1 to their attack.
Yeah. And that's within 12, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's why when I did the power through, I wanted them to go on that side.
Yeah, makes sense.
So now I have other things. So now I can activate envoys. And I think yeah. I'm gonna activate envoys to give a 5-up ward. Depends on where you go. Because I want to fight the birds, but I don't think I'm in range to fight these birds. I could, but then this is a non-moving one?
Yes.
So I can be within 3 or no?
You can be within 3, yes.
Okay. 2 dragons, not enough room. There's not enough room for me to fight that. I can get 1 in. 2 to fight that. I have to fight that thing though. Or no, because it's a lot of reclaim. Okay, so let's my reclaim realm thing. Actually, best day ever first. Who will get best day ever? The dragons don't. This dragon doesn't need it. This one before he dies, and I want him to stay on the objective, so he'll get best day ever.
You have a priest, right? You have a priest, right?
Yeah.
Do you know priests can banish manifestation?
I need the attack. But yeah, no, I know they can banish, but
You're not playing that. You're better be able to kill her.
I'm killing you.
You're killing me right now. Go for the. Yeah.
The banish?
The manifestation would be pretty big, considering you have 2,
Dragons.
2 dragons.
2 Dargons, yes.
Yeah. So there's my 2 cents.
Fair enough.
How many wounds does this thing have, though?
It's pretty good, actually. It's got a 4-up save, and it's got 8 wounds.
All right, so I just wanted to interject because I was just like, oh my God, for the life of God. The priest can banish manifestations. I was just watching and I'm just like, I can't take this anymore. And because these guys are just playing a casual game, I just wanted to let Johnny know because I honestly think it slipped his mind. I thought he wasn't doing it because priest couldn't. And I'm like going, I could have sworn priest could. But he just wasn't doing it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to check. I'm pretty sure priest can. And of course, priest can manifest manifestations. He wanted the additional attack or whatever the heck it was. I just was like, no, don't do that. Try to go for to get rid of that wall. But anyway, he didn't. It was well past that point. So he already had made decisions and he's not taking it back. Because why? Because Johnny's a man. That's why. That's why I love the kid. He realizes it now, and hopefully maybe in the next following few rounds, he'll make adjustments. All right. I'd like to welcome Daryl Jones to the chat. If he is not a wizard, he can. You're talking about the place of power, aren't you? Yeah, I believe you're correct. Mitch's list has trying to read what you said. Master of Change, something called Nexus of Fate. I can't find that in the app for them. What is Nexus of Fate? Ah, gotcha. All right. You know what? I will look it up. Sorry, I believe he could re-roll one of his fate dice, but give me a sec. Let me confirm that.
So I need Reclaim the Realm, so I need to put...
We're going to go with Great Lord first. If you can miss with the Viper.
2.
Okay, and that was a CP.
Yeah.
A 3 and a 6. This is called every roll of 3. Double 6. Great. Strength. Probably 9 or 10. Just never use
Oh, wait, because I also have that too. It could still work out for what I want to do.
Reroll a 6 and a 1. And a 3. Alright.
Hey, Daryl, Nexus of Fate is basically an ability, a heroic trait, actually. It happens in the hero phase, and basically you can roll a die and replace a number. So it doesn't generate an actual destiny die, but what you get the opportunity is to basically roll potentially into a higher number or a lower number, whatever number you're looking for to manipulate time and space with, I guess.
7, so you can go here.
A few of them would be on that.
You guys have to push these guys here then. That's fine. No, you would shoot that there. So let's put this guy...
Striking like his namesake, the Viper Kevin actually already spit out the exact same thing I just said, so there you go.
Yeah, still within 6 inches away from your guys.
Alright, right. What else are we shooting?
I'm gonna shuffle here. And manifestations don't count towards the battle touch for abilities. Like if I can still within six of them.
Sorry?
Because I have to be 6 inches away from enemy models, right? For Reclaim the Realms, I believe.
I don't think it counts. They don't count.
Okay. Well, I saw the 7-inch move for this guy. I just wanted to double check.
All right, let's take a moment to actually go over the actual battle tactic that the Stormcast player had chose, because it's actually order specific. It's called Reclaim the Realms. You complete this battle tactic at the end of your turn if there are one or more friendly units wholly within each quarter of the battlefield more than 6 inches from all other enemy units. Considering this army has wonderful mobility and teleports, this is like one of the absolute best battle tactics. Absolutely fantastic. Great on with Sylvaneth as well. Like, it's just, I wish my destruction ones were even half as good as that.
So if I go this way, you won't be able to be within 6.
If we want to play that game, I'll do that. It's just your face, right? Yeah.
It's alright.
Is it to the weapon?
So I have one there. I just need here, so you guys have to run. Liberators are gonna attempt to run. So 3, 9 inches.
Yeah. You want 1 in? Sure.
You can shoot me. I'll just take some stuff out here.
This one,
So before I forget,
2.
Inch 30, so I have to be on this side.
Right, these guys go back here. That's that. Gonna shoot some
9 inches, this guy can go right here. And you deploy some 9 inches here. So if you deploy 6, I'd be outside, so it's gonna go here, so this guy can go here. This guy goes here. So they'll be on this side.
So you have to have a unit in
Each quarter, and then I have the CP to bring the Tempestors back there.
in each quadrant.
Yeah, so one there, one here, and then one over there afterwards.
That is not engaged within 6 of enemy units.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least they have to be. What's the one here?
And it has to be hold.
Man, I wish he crushed that more on the line. So why am I saying that? Well, for 1 CP, you could redeploy a unit, folks. If he rolls hot, he could get within 6 inches of those liberators and literally deny him his battle tactic. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is like, all he had to do is not, see how it's triple? He's got like 3 ranks of guys moving toward those Skyfires. All you have to do is just maybe crush it a little bit more. Heck, that would have even been good to just do a CP on. Just do 2 rows. Just do 2 rows of guys. Like, those 40 mil bases are almost 2 inches, right? Make him have to roll like a 5 or a 6. But as it stands right now, okay, he measured 9 inches away. If I'm not mistaken, he slapped a stick down that was 9 inches away. So what does he have to do? He has to roll a 4? 4 or higher, he ruins the battle tactic. And now he just put those guys 9 inches away from the big bird. The big bird is not going to move toward there. I highly doubt that. He'll redeploy those Skyfires. Oh, come on. Johnny, you're killing me, my man. You're killing me. I really wish, well, here's hoping he rolls really, really badly. How's that? And I mean that for the Disciples player. You always root. I'm rooting for the Stormcast right now. I love Disciples. I love Tzeentch in both 40k and AoS. Such a cool army.
Those dragons actually have shooting to combat. They have shooting to combat, so they're both going to shoot into there. I'm also -1 to hit for this too, right?
You're -1, yeah.
Okay. So 4 shots each. Usually hitting on 2s, hitting on 3s instead. Drops 4, and then winning on 3s. That's cocked. That's 3 at -2, 1 damage.
3 at -2.
Yep.
So 5 up, 5 up. Take all 3.
Yeah, just 1 damage.
Take 2.
Okay.
Kills 1.
Okay. Wow, your dice are incredible. Sure.
Tempestors are now going to shoot into the bird that does Kairos, I guess. So we'll do the Dragon Breaths first. Am I actually -1 anything because of Kairos? Does he have that -1 bubble thing?
The -1 to hit bubble, I think, is only for close combat. Combat attacks, yeah.
Okay. So then I'm doing the breath shots first. Hitting on 2 shots, hitting on 3s, winning on 3s, -2, I believe. D3 crit 2.
What rolls that you have?
Step 4 out.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right, let's do this.
Wounding.
So hitting on 3s, both hit, and winning on 3s.
So here's the thing about, sorry, you know what? Let's look at the chat. Let's let Kev know. Kev is talking about the redeploy and then potentially being charged by the Stormcast. If he redeploys and does not get within 6, he is not going to charge those Skyfires, because then he would run a risk of actually losing 2 victory points. Now, what you're saying is, would he have then reassessed and say, you know what, I'm going to give up those 2 points? I don't know whether you witnessed what a unit of 9 or 10 of Liberators did to an endless spell, but I don't even think they can fracture a nail on Skyfires. I don't think they can even blunt an arrow. Oh my gosh. It doesn't look like it's a moot point. Mitch did not go for it. Either he wanted to conserve his CP because he's currently right now sitting at only 2 folks. Let me flash up the scores right now as well so you all know where we're at right now. Or he just didn't see that line of play. So whatever, a moot point, doesn't matter. Looks like the Stormcast player is going to complete his objective, or is he? Hey, wait a second. Does he have a unit in the bottom left-hand corner that is not within 6 inches of an enemy? Yes. I believe there is a little dude. Okay, so if you look at the far left, there's a house there. Right at a diagonal, I believe that is a Stormcast model. I can't get a bead on it because it's hidden by the house if I try to draw a line of sight to it. Let's see if I can get a better angle over here. I believe that is a Stormcast model. Whoa, a little too crazy. No, yeah. All right, I'm getting there. Oh, for the love of Pete. All right. The camera's focusing on multiple things, but as you can make it out right there, it is a Stormcast model, and I believe that one is in that quarter. Okay, so he is going to complete his battle tactic. That's good. He definitely does not need to drop points. And he got a dragon in. Yeah, that's awesome. I don't know if he's going to be able to get 2 dragons in, but maybe by some crazy luck. No, he went that way instead. All right, fair enough. That does not look like he could get 2 dragons in. Now, the reason why is because there is an endless spell blocking movement. Again, you can move through endless spells, folks, but you cannot land on them. And that is what the issue is. Oh, gosh, I'm trying to get a better angle on it. Let's get to the table and see if I can get a better angle.
So first things first, my battle formation, since they charge, on a 3-up, they get to strike first. This is for the formation. No, so don't strike first. I will do their rampage now. So on a 3, I believe. Stormdrake Guard.
Alright, mark for death. We'll do the Guardians that are behind here.
Once per turn. Draconic Onslaught, so on a 3-up.
And there it is. There's a portal right there preventing. So even after a pile-in, he still won't get close enough to the big bird to dogpile him, unfortunately. Good placement of endless spells, erecting his Fortress of Solitude, so to speak. Would have been super nice if that wall got deleted in that hero phase. But there it is. He's wearing his mistake, I think. He's understanding. Like I said, I love Johnny. Man is not easy on himself, and he tries to learn as best as he possibly can, that's for sure. And the best way to learn, of course, folks, is by making errors, and he recognizes that, and he tries to use that as a lesson. So good on him. Didn't realize he had enough movement to clear that. It looks like it's not being challenged in any way, so there you go. Those 2 dragons are into a bird. Haha, things might be getting interesting, folks.
For something else.
And then so I move through it, and I get to choose a unit for D3 mortals, so of course it's going to be Kairos. For D3 mortals, for 3 mortals.
Take 2.
Okay. More rampages I do have. So now I'll use the Draconis as rampage. So on a 2-up, because it's every combat phase for his Draconis, so on a 2-up, both him and the chosen unit, they both get +1 to their claw attacks.
Nice.
And now I'm going to activate his Quicksilver to make him strike first.
Makes sense.
So Quicksilver activates. So any beginning combat phase for you though, like combat stuff, abilities.
I don't think so. Yeah, I really needed to get the -1 to wound off on them, but
Okay.
didn't work. That's it. So yeah, no sort of fight phase stuff for me.
So we'll do the Nitroconus first because he has to strike first. Melee attacks Aeon Fireblade. So hitting on 4s because I'm -1 to hit. So 5 attacks, 4s. 2 hit. Winning on 2s for this. Both at -2.
Save 1, take 1.
2 damage.
Take 2.
Okay. 5 attacks with the fangs and talons now. Usually 4, but 1 +1 for the attack. Hitting on 5s. 3 hit. And then winning on 2s. Only 2 at -2.
Take both.
2 damage each.
Take 3, so 1 more dice.
Okay. So now I'm going to go in sequence, and it will be my dragons here. And I'm not going to move them all because if I do, I won't be incurring. So they're going to go everything into Kairos.
Okay, -1 to hit.
-1 to hit. Okay, so then it's 3 attacks base, 1 for champ, and 1 extra for the blessed weapons. These are the riders. You're not infantry, so it's only rend 1, but 2 damage.
I will all out defense.
Okay. Okay. So -1 to hit, right?
-1 to hit.
4s. Well, if I roll like that, then you know that's my rolls. 3s. That's still 3 at -1.
So 5 ups. Take all 3.
2 damage each.
6 damage. 5 upwards. Do the rest of your damage because I can do wards at the end, right?
Correct. Yeah, let's go. So you have 3 so far, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so hitting on 5s with the Dragon Claws. Just 2? I'm rolling a lot of 1 and 2s. So 2 more at -2.
So 6 up. Say take both.
2 damage each.
So 7. Is that all your attacks?
That's all their attacks. Okay.
So he's gonna live. I'm going to.
It was 6 damage previously. Not 3.
6 damage.
3 hits. 3 wounding hits, but there were 2 each.
Yeah.
Right. So 6. And then he just did another 6.
So 12.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. You asked, he confirmed 3, but
But
he did 3 wounding hits.
2 damage each.
12. Okay. In that case, I am going to spend 3 5 ups.
Is that all your fate dice then?
That's all my fate dice.
Okay, so 3 go away.
And then he's got 9 5 ups to make.
Yep.
So he can't die.
He can't die, but it's still a good amount of damage.
It doesn't get brackets.
That's cocked.
Yep. So, save 2?
1, 2, 3.
3? Okay.
So 6 wounds. So he's at the 10 bracket.
Okay. Take that away. All right. Your sequence?
This is best for me. Best scenario.
Okay. And you're done your strike first.
So he's done, then yeah, so I'm going to my strike first. All I have left is the single dragon there.
So you're done your strike first, right?
Yeah.
That was a strike.
All right, attacks have happened. I just wanted to just step in to make sure the boys were actually counting the wounds right. Daryl Jones, rolling the box. Guess what? Our box is dead. Our dice cam died. You're just joining us kind of midway through this whole entire thing. It was working just completely fine at the beginning of this thing, and then it just decided to not work. And I love technology. I'm not sure what the issue is, but currently I am trying to compensate with our PTZs and try to cut angles and see if I can make out some dice rolls. Sorry, folks. I really wish that wasn't happening, but it is what it is. Welcome to live streaming. But I mean, we're still enjoying the show. At least I am. Hopefully all of you are. And any of you that are new to the channel, guess what? We normally have a dice cam, but not today. And if you like that kind of thing, guess what? Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button for no dice cam. Hit a thumbs up. Who needs a camera? Nah, not these guys. Maybe even slap a comment. Oh, boy. I would like to welcome Pop Go to the chat. He could have saved the Destiny dice to cast Fold Reality next turn. He'd be able to rally and still be alive. Ooh. Good point. But obviously, from our angle, Pop Go, that we see things a lot clearer than the players that are in the mix. But a very, very fair point, and hopefully something that when the Tzeentch player reviews the video himself, he'll take your advice. So how's that?
Take 2.
1 damage each.
Take 1.
Okay, and now the claws. 4 base plus 1 for the rampage of the Dracona state for 5 attacks. Hitting on 5, so minus 1 to hit. That's still 3. Then wounding on 2s. That's 2 at minus 2.
5 up. Take 1.
2 damage each. Or so 2 damage total.
Save them both. He lives.
He lives. Well played. That will go away because it's only until my phase, but that stays on.
Viper Kevin replying to the whole rally thing. He's a Cobra Cat rally. Tell me something. Could he not teleport and then rally? I think he could do that. Right? The rally is during the hero phase. It doesn't have to be specifically at a certain specific time in the hero phase, I don't think. I know it used to be. It used to be at the... No, it never used to be. It just used to be just in the hero phase, right? So yeah, he'd be able to teleport and then potentially cast Full Reality, right? I believe so. Correct me if I'm wrong, Kevin.
You take 1 mortal, 1 goes through.
D3. For cocked.
Yep.
1.
5 upward. Nope. So I just take... So I was at 2 before.
I think so. 2 or 3, I can't remember.
Because I had 5 and I saved and I healed.
Okay.
I did the rally, so I'm at 3
3.
now.
And then...
And 1 mortal back at you so far.
1 mortal back at me.
Yep.
Save it.
You're good.
And then he's got curved beak. 3 attacks. Because he's damaged.
Okay. Oh, battle damage. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
These have regular deep strike, right?
All miss.
Oh, yeah.
It's a small profile. Can you...
Okay.
All right. So that is it.
That is it.
All right. So then I have 1, 2, 3. I have War.
Yep.
And I have the Reclaim the Realms.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Okay. So I'll do that.
Nothing's burning, right? No.
Not for 1. So control 1, control 2, more, and then Reclaim Realms.
Sweet.
Okay. Roll off. All right, Dragon Dice.
4.
4.
I will take it.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
There's no real way. There's no other good way to try and deal with it. So, let's go on shooting, I guess. Put these bikes into your avatar. Yep. First,
All right.
hitting on 3s when you want. Yeah, you have a powerful bit. Only when you want 2 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
So it's turn 3, right? Battle round 3?
Yes.
For the next roll, right? So that is definitely.
All right, well, that Disciples player definitely 100% needed that priority roll. I think we would have saw Kairos buried in the dirt right now if he didn't take it. Now, as it stands right now, Kairos is in danger. And speaking of danger, of course, Viper Kevin commenting on that whole teleport and rally and how to use it. And I think Kev is absolutely correct. I mean, I wouldn't want to risk my big bird either, and probably using those CP at that moment was probably the better move. But it's still a cool mental exercise that you had that option. That's like so cool with full reality. Cal Knight, you're sad of how simple AoS is now. I am not 100% certain which part you're referring to be honest. I've been playing AoS since the launch of it, and the game's definitely gotten a lot more rules intensive. the big thing about AoS, the complexity lies in the application, not in the volume of rules, if you understand my meaning, folks. It's that creative use of rules, positioning, and everything else. I don't know. Definitely would not agree with you, Cal Knight, but man, I would love for you to weigh in more. I am not seeing what you're seeing, that's for sure. Popgo commenting on the teleport and rally. Yep, you got it right. And Viper Kevin, Lionel, the score, please. Yes, I just put it up. And 1620 for SCE. Yes, indeed. Currently, I believe Stormcast are leading Disciples. They're leading Disciples 20-16. This is what is on their score. I could double check and make sure that score is correct. Popgo, he's guaranteed casting on a 10. Now he's guaranteed in danger. All right, that's fair. That's fair. It's you guys, you Tzeentch experts continue debating. But I thought, yeah. Oh, Popgo signaling again, or I should say messaging again. So either he's fleeing and taking mortals or trying to roll dice to cast Fold Reality. That's way less reliable. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
So you'll be down to 1 control score. Spells. So we're going to start with...
The score is 20-16.
yes.
Just making sure.
Yeah. No worries. So that's going to be spellcasting. So we're going to do Arcane Suggestion on the dragons from Kairos. On a 11.
Yep.
So, you don't have a...
I don't have the ignore because the Draconis is over there. They have to be
Okay.
within 12 inches.
So they'll be -1 to save.
-1 to save, okay.
Yeah. And their +1 to save and all that is gone now, right?
It's gone. Just
Okay.
the file board stays until my next command.
Okay, so they're -1 to save. Do you want to mark it?
Yep.
Next is going to be Bolt of Tzeentch from Kairos into them
Okay.
on a 9. So that'll be D3 for 3.
5 up board. Takes all 3 up to 6 now.
Bolt of Tzeentch from the other guy
Yep.
into them on a 7 because he's +2.
All right. Keep
So D3 for 1.
5 up. Good.
Okay. And then we'll do turn to spawn from Kairos
Oh, yeah.
into them.
Yep.
That fails again.
Your spawn doesn't want to play.
It's been 3 rounds and I haven't been able to get my spawn out. Okay, so that spell's failed. And so that's 3 done from Kairos. I just have 1 left from the bird. It's going to be Tzeentch Firestorm onto them. On an 11.
Oh, yeah.
Nine. Looking for 6s. 2 6s.
Okay.
2d3. For 6.
File board. 3, so just kills the kills 1 dragon.
Awesome. What's their control score?
2 each.
2 each?
Yes.
Okay, so they're 4.
Yes.
Okay,
Not 4 there.
cool. All right. Magic. I don't have any fate dice to reroll. He's done his ability. So that's it for thing. Would you like to spend a...
Thing is banishment. I don't need it because it's right there. Can I heal? I'm out for healing for him. If I go blessed weapon, because I don't need to banish it though. Somebody on the other side. That can't move. These two can't move, right?
No.
Okay, so I don't think the banish is either. CP2. I will use a CP to chant.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to chant Blessed Weapons. So plus and minus 1, I'll just bank it for 3.
Okay. Sounds good. And then movement.
Yep.
We're gonna do flamers.
One save, but if you want cover, kills the guy. All right. Man, and then we're going to charge these bikes into your.
So 2 get through.
7. Yep. Come on, spiders.
Back into his transport.
Yeah, you got this, spiders. You're doing great. Elf Mother loves you. Survive. Just like the scorpions before.
Okay, he does.
Okay, and bird.
So you get like a 2
Just have to stay outside of 3.
Okay.
But he won't be in combat. Yeah, he won't be in combat. They do have guys, so I can do everything. Yep.
You know, I have to give an objective. I screwed up 2 battles. 1, 2.
Okay, so I can definitely be within. So just be within 3 with 1 guy, and be within 18.
All right, 6 more up.
Kill the 3 remaining. 1, 1, and 2, right?
Yep, and I can't know the CP to reroll.
Can you double check if that's within 3?
Within, yes.
Awesome. And this guy's just gonna come up here, be outside of 3. And yeah, we got
No redeploy. You wanted to move
bird
that
over there. He's gonna run. He's gonna auto run. Is he within 9? He's within 9. So I don't need to auto run. I'm just gonna run normally.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, run normally.
There we go.
All right.
1.
Zivan.
All right, get a big die. Get it started.
Okay. No redeploy for you, you said?
No. No, no.
Okay, so shooting. I'm gonna.
1 second.
Gonna hold off. We're gonna start with shooting from the Skyfires.
Okay.
Into the dragon.
All right.
So that'll be 13 shots. Sorry. 9, 12.
All right, choosing not to retreat with Kairos because he didn't want to take the D3 mortal wounds. He's going to shoot him off instead. Odds are pretty likely that dragon is dead. We'll see what happens in the end, though.
Oh,
That was awful.
Three?
3 at -2.
That's including the extra minus,
Yeah.
right? So 5 up. 2 go through.
2d3. For 4.
5 upward. We'll go through, so he's taking 4.
All right, and
Lens and Storm Muscle.
shooting from the bird.
No man's land. then probably okay.
I'm actually gonna burn
Storm hostile objective. Let's do it.
burn the dragon
You can inject back control.
I do currently control.
because I did cast spells on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping to see if I could kill him with there, and then I could burn them and
You want that dragon gone?
them gone too. So that's gonna be shooting for the bird.
Okay.
We'll do. Actually,
Yeah.
no. We'll go to flamers.
Okay.
So 19 shots.
Cast Force on.
As these shots get rung up, my man Viper Kevin asks an extremely important question. Why did I let Mitch, the Disciples player, play with an unpainted model? Because, Kevin, let me tell you something. We are not a battle report channel. We just report on battles. What does that mean? Various customers come to the store. I grab whoever wants to jump on stream, and they present whatever army they have in front of all of you wonderful folk. And they are in various stages of completion. Some are work on projects, and right now, Mitch has got a project that he still needs to work on. Now, mind you, if you know Mitch, he does not paint his models. He always pays to get it painted, more or less. He doesn't have time to do that anymore. So I'm assuming Mitch is lining up that model in a queue somewhere, testing it out, see if it's worth spending the extra bucks on.
Yeah, so in which case they physically can't do it. Yeah, so I might have to
5 at -1.
4 up onto the dragon. Only 1 goes through.
D3. 2.
5 up ward. 2 go through. Is that 6 now?
Yep. I'm gonna do the shots from the Lord of Change.
Okay.
6. Threes and threes.
That's a bit of their Guardians. You're not doing much here.
Ooh,
Yes.
nice.
And threes. It's caught.
2 so far.
3 at -2.
5 up. 2 go through.
Yeah.
Damage.
1 each.
5 up. No, it's got 1 left.
That is frustrating.
He's standing firm.
Okay. Well, that's pretty annoying because now I have to fight there first.
Yep.
Oh well, it is what it is. No worries.
Carlos has how many wounds left on him?
Karos has 6 wounds left on him.
Okay. Alright, shooting stuff then. I will. That was your shooting, right? You have
That
nothing
was my
else?
shooting, yeah.
Tempesters. Flamers have how many wounds each? 2 wounds?
2 inch each.
Spend a CP here. One there. Don't need more from that. There is one thing I want to check though. Too far. Yeah, I'll spend a CP to shoot with the Tempesters into the Flamers because they're the closest unit. So I'm already -1 because of the bubble, right? To hit demons within Kairos?
That's
just
only
him?
combat.
Alright, cool.
And it's from the Lord of Change, not
Alright,
Kairos.
so still -1. So hitting on 4s with the Dragon Breaths. Whoops, sorry. Cool, double 1s. And then 6 shots. 4s. That's still crit 2, so
Wow.
that was cool. Then 3s. If at least 1 flamer goes down, that'd be fine. Unless, you know, I roll that. So 4 at -1.
Take all 4.
1 damage each.
6s. I think they're 6s. It should be 6s. Yeah, 6 of 4. It's cocked. Nope, 2 die.
Okay. And because they were shot by the volley crossbows, on a 2-up, you can't use all-out defense in the following combat phase.
That's fine.
So no all defense for them. But you're probably not gonna. Just in case.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay, that's it for shooting.
Charges? We're gonna charge with the Lord of Change. 7.
Maybe not for but yeah, I think this is round 2, so I can't even go into your bite.
Yeah, that's enough to cross over.
Yep.
Undo that. They count as 2 each, you said, right?
Yep.
They don't have shoot in combat, do they?
No.
Okay, that's fine. So we'll do there.
It's horizontal, so I can't just look at the top. Fine.
The Harbinger? 8 is enough.
Yep.
Same space random. Alright.
And then
Phantasms that can happen here.
that is.
Okay, get him on to shooting them. Okay.
What is it for charges?
All right. No counter charge response.
No counter charge?
Nope.
Okay. Our monstrous abilities. Sorry, abilities and things.
Yeah. So I do have him. So 2 up. Nope. So no, not this time, unfortunately.
Okay.
I didn't charge, so I don't get 3 up. I don't know. Quick service done. I think that's it.
Okay.
Everything I have to do is on my charge.
I'm going to activate with Kairos first.
Okay.
Alright, let's go shooting however you start.
We're not going to all-out attack because we might need it for all-out defense, just in case I fail. So four attacks, 3s and 2s.
Okay. Yep. No response.
4 hits
Yep.
and 2s. 4 wounds, -2.
5 up. You take 3 mortal wounds,
Yeah.
and
then
1 goes through.
D3 for 3.
5 upward.
Miss launch attacks.
Oh, he almost did not die.
And 3 mortal wounds, 3 ward saves for me. 5 up.
Yep.
Save 1, take 2.
And then I'll just take this guy off. That would have been interesting
Alright.
if he lived.
Gonna
Yes, it
throw
would've.
his mighty sword into that
Okay.
guy over there.
And your activation.
Gonna roll 5. Elder reroll to converted.
Might have to fight there.
Sustain.
The smaller dragon's gonna fight, and he's gonna go everything into the Blight King.
Okay.
So 7 attacks, -1 to hit.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s.
Alright.
All right, good talk, bud. Winning on 3.
-4.
1 at -1. 1 damage.
Take it.
Just 1 damage.
Take it.
Okay, another claws. Only 4 attacks this time because Wrath didn't go off, so 5s. Dragon hit twice. He's angry. 2s, so 2 at -2.
5 ups.
2 damage each.
2 damage each. That's 4, 5 ups. Yeah, he's dead. And you are dominant. So I'll get +1 to hit you now.
Good choice. So 2 go through and change one.
That is an achievement unlocked. Anytime you can remember a scenario rule that isn't part of your standard rules, good job, Mitch. That's awesome. Okay, so he's going to swing at that dragon with bonuses. What a crazy little turn between Kairos and that dragon. If that dragon had lived, things would have been super exciting. But with that dragon dying, I think so goes the hopes and dreams of the Stormcast. Now, he still, I believe, has the ability to return any unit at half strength back to the table. That's how we return the Tempestors at 2 right there. So what does that mean? I believe he could bring back a dragon. And if he brings back the dragon, it'll land 9 inches away. I don't think Kairos is completely zoned safe. So there's still some hope here. Because right after this turn is the Stormcast player's turn. So this is still far from over. I hope.
Not really things there, and well, I don't like flamers.
Lethal.
That's fine.
And
I'm not gonna do enough damage to that.
-1 to hit.
Yeah.
no damage.
Going to flamers. Only 4 attacks with the war blades, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, I made a mistake with the flamers. I realized that.
Use your big die.
Yeah, so I can't.
As soon as I charged the Lord of Change and I put him there,
Yeah.
I realized I'd made the mistake, but I was too late.
That's still a lot of bodies I had to go through. Warblades, so hitting on 2 attacks each, 4 attacks, hitting on 4s now, so 3s to 4s. Nothing, 1 hit. And then winning on 3s. 1 at -1.
Save it.
You're good. And then claws, 3 attacks each. Hitting on 4s, now hitting on 5s.
Yeah, that was just.
They don't like you. Winning on 2s with these.
Stab. Not lethal. One is
That's 3 at -2.
2 armor saves and 1 death.
3 at -2, so both go. They all go through.
2 damage each.
6.
They hurt when they want to.
That's 5, so 2.5.
It's going to do Seer Song into.
J.O. Peter 1, you're breaking my heart. So what you're telling me is because he used it on the unit of Tempestors, he cannot bring back any other units. Ah, that is... Wah, wah, wah. Why controls just do it? Okay. Well, that changes things. I am pretty darn certain then the Stormcast player is in a world of hurt right now. If those 2 Draconith Riders or Tempestors, they shouldn't die this turn. Come on, bring down 1 bird. I want you to kill 1 bird, Stormcast. My man Kevin chiming in. What are you saying? GW, no more summoning units. That's right. New rules. You can bring back destroyed units at half the original strength. That's right. That is right. And what's sweet is not every army gets to do that. Now, that is really cool. Play an army that has no recursion, boys, and then you really feel the difference.
3 hits.
Yep.
2 wounds, -1.
3 up. 1 goes through.
2 damage.
Okay. Taking 2. Wasn't that bad. I guess the Draconis is going to fight, and he's just going to go everything into that gentleman. Do I need to pile away? No, because I want to stay within that for now. Okay. So 5 attacks with the Night Draconis. Hitting on even himself, right? It's hitting on 4s. 4s. He's angry. Winning on 2s. That is 4 at -2.
4 5-ups.
2 damage each. Wow.
Dice have just abandoned me.
Oh no.
At the completely wrong juncture.
Oh no.
All right, 5-ups.
Yep.
He's alive with 1 wound.
I have 4 attacks left for the Dragon Claws, hitting on 5s.
Good night.
Nope, he's still alive. All things must balance.
All right.
Flamers.
Flamers. Flamers are 6 attacks. 3s and 4s. 3.
Sorry. 3 at -nothing.
-nothing.
2 mortal wounds back into you, and I take 1.
Take 2. 1 dies. 1 wound remaining.
Oops, and I'll take this here. Up to 3 now. Most interesting.
All right.
I think that's all the fight. I have nothing for... I have no end of stuff.
No burning.
Nope, because it's the burning with the dragons.
I score 10.
Should score 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I killed the bike.
Well, that makes my battle tactic pretty damn easy.
Then you still take the points anyway.
Which
Well,
is
slay the tyrant.
I can attempt to stab you.
on him.
Yeah. Well, I don't have to choose. I just gotta kill a hero.
True.
I need to do my big die on that.
I still have 1 CP to do stuff. Excellent. But it has to be in... Wait, does it have to be in combat, though? For slay the tyrant?
It has to be a combat attack. Yes.
Yep.
I can't shoot him?
Nope.
That's fine. Okay, let's do... So I chose my battle tactic. Let's do some abilities. I can finally do this guy's now. I'm just gonna see how many units, but it's probably gonna just be himself. I'm just gonna roll just in case he's in range. So 2, range 12. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so they both get affected. So they don't have no wounds on them, but they just get +3 to their control.
That's fine.
Him. That dragon, I don't want him to die. I think there's enough attack there to kill that guy. Do I need to translocate out? No. I can always rally to heal him if he lives. If I blessed what? No, if I translocate, can go there. There. No translocate. I'm gonna try to go for it for
Man, I wish he translocated. Drop that dragon. Drop that dragon 9 inches away from Kairos and then nail a 9-inch charge. That's the hot play. Go 2 cracks at it. Kairos is so close to dying. He's so close to dying. And if you're gonna slay a tyrant, that's the tyrant I would have picked. He needs to positionally be better in this game right now. And killing that hero that's on that objective is nice, don't get me wrong. But man, killing the big bird, that would be the play. If Kairos drops and then you then have a dragon and 2 of those Draconith Tempestors into the last bird going into a priority roll, brother, oh man, would have loved to have seen that. Now, granted, he would have to do a 9-inch charge, of course, but he would have had a CP, he would have had a reroll. So it would not be beyond the realm of possible, for sure. And a bit of a risky play, but he wants to complete a battle tactic is basically what he's saying. And if he fails that charge, he fails the battle tactic, right? Because he probably needs both those dragons there just in case to cover his odds to kill that guy. Although that guy is on his last legs. The guy I'm referring to, folks, is the white model that's buried under dragon wings at the bottom left-hand corner of your screen right now. Can I get a better beat on it? Well, trust me, it's there. It's not going to show up very well because it's just primed white right now. Yeah. It is the conservative play, but right now, I actually don't think he needs to play conservative. This is definitely a moment to try and swing for the fences. He's lost a lot of resources. He needs to erode more resources. I would have maybe gone for it, but hey, that's me. What would you have done? Would you play it safe, just kill that guy in a corner, or would you swing for the fences?
I have 3 CP. Kairos is going to cast Bolt of Tzeentch on those guys.
Okay.
It is 18, right? I'm pretty sure it's 18. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you're within 18, of course.
Okay.
That's an easy 18 right there.
So I'm down 1.
Yep.
Bolt of Tzeentch. On an 8.
Yep.
D3. For 1.
Kills the 1. Let's go.
I'm an idiot. I should have gone for the spawn, but whatever. It's,
I was gonna say the spawn. I think was probably what you wanted to do, right?
No, it's fine. I said Bolt of Tzeentch for the -1 to wound.
I have -1 to wound. So how about I just take the +1 to wound off then? Because I'm plus 1.
It matters. Just leave it. Just leave it.
Yeah. Okay.
Because mine stays on, right? So you can erase away after.
This is true. All right, let's move. I have to deal with these guys. I have to deal with them because if I don't, then that's boo on me. What's the control score on this guy?
2.
Okay. Yeah, so he's just gonna. He's not gonna fight you. He's control 5 base plus 3 is 8, which I think is ridiculous. Relictor's gonna run. 2. No, the thing is, do the Tempestors want to stay in combat? 7 inches. Actually, before I even do that, I'm just being dumb. I mean, cuckoo, big bro.
It's right there in front of you.
Right in front of me.
And closer to you, closer to me.
The 6 or 7?
Oh,
Well,
you're looking for. What are you looking for?
the 7. That's fine. I think I just needed enough here, anyways. 6, 7. Yeah. So I'll just go on top. I'll just click on it. Nope. 3 inches up. 3 inches on that.
Came out, so
You pushed me off, so no. So I'm just off because you pushed me off because of that guy. Maybe I charge. Maybe. Tempestors. Honestly, they're not doing much there. No, but you can rally those flamers back. Can you bring flamers back? Can you bring anything back in your army, or?
I can, but I didn't save any.
The fate dice.
Fate
are the one?
dice, yeah.
Okay, so maybe not.
I figured keeping Kairos alive was more important than bringing flamers back.
Yeah.
and just and
Okay.
fate dice. I make it 6, but I need to save the fate die. Yeah.
Part of me feels like I should. I think I have enough firepower there to do that. He's got 2 wounds left on him, right?
2 wounds left, yeah.
Oh boy.
If I bring the Draconis out,
Well,
charge with him,
that's unfortunate. So yeah, I'll use.
might have enough damage. Might.
That's funny.
Yes.
So when you
I think I have to.
Oh no.
I gotta get out.
2 in.
Who has a better firepower? The Draconis has less attacks, that one's more. Single damage is better, and then I have him. Alright, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna get the Draconis out of there.
Okay.
Because there's a Kairos Fate Weaver that I need to fight, and I need to take away objectives. And besides, is he control? Is he still the minus control, by the way?
Who?
Him? Because of the ability?
No, it's only till the end of the turn.
Okay, so I'll go here then. So I'll go here and I'll take D3 mortals. File up ward though. Plus for control. So D3 mortals for 2. File up ward. He shrugs 1, so he takes 1. And that puts me on the objective at least. Sorry. Okay. Do the Tempestors want to get out though? And you have how many CP?
2.
Don't pull the Tempestors out. Please don't do that.
Tempestors should stay there. Keep that bird there for now. And not let you rally those flamers. Okay, no. I think that's all my movement.
All right, well, he eventually got there. I, again, would have preferred the translocation so that he was actually 9 inches away from Kairos and barbecue him with his shots and then potentially charge him. It would have been this way. He would have saved himself D3 mortal wounds as well. Yeah. And if he fails that charge, he's 9 inches away from on the objective, right? In the same exact position, except with the translocation, he would have had options. Arg. Would have loved to have seen it. I would have loved to have seen Kairos be buried in the ground right now. But on the upside, Kairos is alive, folks. And where there's a Kairos, there are many options.
Actually below average.
All right. Pretty good for me then. And 3s, right?
That's
4?
4 at -1.
So up on -1, +1, so 3s. 2 go through.
2 go through?
Yes.
2d3. For 4.
Kills this one and this one. There's 6 now, so I'm good. Okay. Charging. The Liberator is going to attempt to charge. 12 inches. Well, okay. Okay, so I can go up to here, but I'm only going to stay on the objective here. So I can smash some face here. Burning goes with me. That goes with me. Night Relictor is going to attempt to charge.
He ran.
Oh no! He didn't. Oh yeah, he ran.
He
Yeah,
ran.
you're right. So no. Yeah, you're right. So no. Okay. So Dracona's retreated. Those guys. Okay. All right, so then straight to any counter charges?
No, I only have 1 CP.
Okay, so then fighting.
Yep.
It's true.
I have to.
There's one.
He's got to fight
All out defense.
and all attack. No rampages. Extreme chambers didn't charge, so I had nothing of that. I had to be within combat, but it's fine. So 7 attacks, +1, -1. So I'm hitting on 3s again. So 3s.
Yeah, I'll take it.
And then 3s.
Yep.
3 at -1.
3 3-ups. Good.
Now dragons, +1, -1, so 4s. All 4.
Your dice, man.
And then 2s. That's 4 at -2.
4 4-ups.
Yep. 2 damage
two.
each.
4 damage.
Yep.
Need to make 3 of these 5-ups.
Yep.
No.
Got him.
Got him.
Okay.
All right, happy to see that for the Stormcast player. There was actually a chance he could have failed his battle tactic. He was literally counting on that one dragon to do the job. Yikes. Oh my God. And this could have just, he would have been, same thing, right? Just translocate the dragon over. Would have left that dragon. If he was going to take a risk like that, you might as well have translocated the other dragon to actually give you the option of striking. So, okay, in the end, he did get it, though, which is great news. Now Skyfires are going to feast on some Liberator flesh, and then the Liberators are going to do absolutely nothing, because that's what they do. They do absolutely nothing. Gosh darn it.
3.
Ren,
No Ren.
2 up. They're good.
And then 12 attacks from discs.
Yay, discs do everything.
12. 4s and 3s.
All right. 8 3-ups. 2 damage each. So
And 3s.
Yep.
5 Philippines.
5 -1.
3 up save. They are all good. Okay, Tempesters are going to fight, but they're going to put everything into the big bird.
Okay.
So 4 attacks. Still -1 to hit. So 4s. 3 hit.
5 3-ups.
These ones don't really matter because it's just 1 damage. 3s. 3 at -1, 1 damage into the big bird.
6 up, 6 up, 5 up.
1 damage each.
5 up. Save 1, take 1.
6 attacks with the claws. 5s. My dragons are very angry. Even on 5s, they're hitting at least 2s.
Yep.
3 at -2. -2, 2 damage each.
2 damage each? Okay,
Yes.
sorry. So this is 3 failed and 3 more.
Oh, sorry, you had a 5 of it. My bad. Yeah, so yeah. That's cocked. You can reroll it.
So 4 total.
Okay.
So 5 total.
Not bad damage. Not bad. Not bad.
Let's go with. I've already gone there.
So you have those 2.
So Flamer. 3 4 attacks. 3s and 4s. 3 hits.
Yep.
4s. 1. No rend.
Oh, goes through.
1 damage.
Not dead yet. Unfortunately for you.
And then your activation.
Liberators here, so 2 Grand Hammers. And then I have 9 attacks with the regular ones, 1 for the prime. So Grand Hammers first, hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 3s.
-1 to wound.
+1, -1, because I have the best armor. So 3s.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 3 at -1.
3 -1, so 5 ups.
Yep.
Here, so 3-ups.
Take 2.
2 damage each for the Grand Hammers.
Kills 1.
And then the smaller hammers, 3s, 1 crit mortal, 3 miss, And then 3s again. +1, -1. It's another 4 -1.
Okay. How many 5-ups can I roll this time?
And how many were?
Just one crit mortal.
So -1, you said?
-1, yeah.
And then the remaining 6 shots.
So 3 and then 4. No ward, sorry. It's just
Just 2 guys died.
2 dead.
Yeah. Which ones?
I'll kill those.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that was significantly more than nothing. So that's good. Good job, Liberators. And they tanked the hits as well and survived. Awesome. How many Liberators are on there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe. So they even have control of that objective with the killing of those 2 Skyfires. Absolutely awesome. That's about as good as it gets for Liberators, folks. That was peak Liberator action right there.
4 wounds.
Ren?
No rend.
3 up. 2 go through.
2d3
Ooh.
for 3.
Kills 1, puts 2 on another.
Yep. And then Curse Beak. 4s and 3s. Hits.
Okay.
Okay.
I believe that is it. Okay, so then end of turn stuff. I have nothing. You have anything? Burning.
Huh?
Burning.
Burning, yeah.
Very strong. 6 attack.
1?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
But the burn stays, right? Because it's the
I
new
think
one?
they've changed it now. The burn doesn't go away.
Okay, cool. All right, so then I have control 8 over here, tier 2, so I take this back. I have this.
Yeah.
These are 2 each.
These are 1 each.
So 4 plus my 1, 2, 6 plus 3 because I'm in my own zone. So I have 9, so I actually take this back. So I do have hold 1, hold 2, hold more, plus slay the tyrant for 10, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Okay, off to roll off.
Yes.
This is big.
What's the proper way? You have to allocate.
It's cocked.
Got a 2, as long as you roll.
Well, yeah. So
3.
Yep.
I'll take it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man. Johnny just needed a break there. But if he... gosh darn it. He needed to win priority. And he didn't need to win priority if he just did the thing I wanted him to do. Gosh darn it. All right. So he didn't get priority. The upside. Tzeentch did get priority. So now what does he do? Well, he's going to lambaste that final Draconith, but he also has to do something about that dragon. And there's only so far he can move. He's running out of space, and he's giving up a lot of the table right now, and he needs to push back. Meaning, he needs to cap an objective, and he needs to cap an objective without dying on the next following turn from his opponent. So here's where I mean he needs to push back. He needs to just delete that dragon. If he deletes that dragon and kills the Draconith, the Tempester that's also in combat, then he's in phenomenal shape. There is still a dragon, folks, on that objective on the far left-hand corner of your screen. The dragon's just not on the stand. Johnny doesn't have the model. He just pulled it off the stand because of wings. We're all bumping into each other. So there's still a dragon there as well. Is that too much to ask? Killing that dragon and the Tempester? It might be. It might be. We'll see how it goes. But right now there's pressure being applied. Ooh, we'll see what happens.
Sting.
yeah, he is. All right.
Do you want 12?
Yeah, no, he's out.
Yeah, he's out.
Just out. Actually, it doesn't matter. It's not him that's going to be doing it. It's Kairos.
I think I
Sure.
then.
Is your 5-up board gone now?
Nope, it's until my next command phase. And he's the one who has Arcane Meaning, so on a 4-up I can stop your spell.
On a 4-up, you ignore spells, but only one spell.
One spell per spell, but your generic ones can do more. So I can only stop ever one generic spell.
Good to know. Okay.
So I can stop all your spells, but if you do 2 Tzeentch Bolts, you said? If you do 2 of those, I can only stop 1.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, we'll do movement. I mean, sorry, not movement.
Not movement. Spells.
Spells. That's what I meant to say.
Yes, you're good.
He's gonna do Tzeentch's Firestorm onto him.
Okay.
We're gonna gamble for it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Actually, what am I doing? No. Spawn. Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Okay.
Tzeentch's Firestorm
Alright,
on an 11.
Yep.
So
Oh, sorry, 4-up. He's good.
ignored it.
Yep.
Next is going to be Bolt of Tzeentch onto this guy
Yep. That one I can't because it's not within the Draconis range.
on a 7.
Yep.
So that'll be D3.
Yep.
3.
He's dead.
All right. Next is going to be
Oh,
so Kairos is going to go. Kairos is going to do Arcane Suggestion
Okay.
on a 7.
Goes through.
So you're -1 to save.
Okay. So -1 save.
And I will then do Bolt of Tzeentch
Okay.
on a 9.
You get it.
D3 for 1.
5-up. Get it.
So he's taking 2.
Yep.
And more importantly, he'll be burning. Put on now so we don't forget. And finally, we'll do turn to spawn just for the damage.
+1 to this because of the Wayleaver.
Yeah.
8.
No, yeah, I don't really care about Geminets.
1, 2, 3 objectives.
10, 11,
That puts me to 4.
Goes through it. Damage.
D3
Get
for 3.
Get a
For 3. 55.
Alright, now we're going to draw some objectives.
Okay. And then
Establish locus and sabotage.
I will rally the flamers.
Yeah.
You do in the middle. You read right here. You do an action in the middle with no idea.
6. I get 2 flamers back.
Yep.
Oh, I thought there was still a Tempester hiding underneath those wings, but it looks like that is definitely not the case. So those Tempesters are dead. Oh, yeah. So if that is the case, then the only worry he has is that one dragon, really. He still has to push on to some objectives to get back on the scoreboard a little bit stronger, but yeah, there's still lots to do. That dragon's ticking down. We'll see what happens.
Because it's post D3 units by himself, so he's +3 to his control.
That type of survivor turn is that focus you do with an action. Both are actions. So you're going to shoot your guys.
Yeah.
Get 4 points for it.
Does the Relictor want to do something?
You basically got
No, I might need that all defense and stuff.
So you spent a CP on rally?
Yeah, just 1 CP. Yep, and I'm good. No. Yeah, no priest things right now.
Okay.
You are starting
So we're gonna go into movement.
Yep.
you're breaking away. You're going
So
second.
Kairos
I can't kill the things that I need to kill. And you're going to hit me.
is within 13. Can you double check? I'm pretty sure he's within 13. So
you're just getting go a bit lower on this.
So we know that's there, right?
yeah.
There. 12 plus, yeah, you're within 13, yeah.
Okay. So he's just gonna run normally.
Yep.
So he's going 16.
You can't fall back and shoot and do action. That is not. You can't fall back within
I'm just gonna
at all.
go here.
Even if you have assaults or even if you fell back shoot the charge, you still can't do it. Got it. So if they fall back,
And then
then
None of this goes.
I mean you can make a fall back shoot charge, but if they fall back, then they fall back.
bird.
Bird's a word.
This is not the best.
Let's go somewhere.
Yeah, distance from the middle is the middle is basically the center point between these 2 points. Yeah, would be here.
Yeah.
Not much.
I like this move. I like this move. This is exactly what you need to do at this stage when you're down a little bit on the scoreboard and aggress. You can't take everything. So they're going to do something about that dragon, and hopefully between shooting and hand-to-hand, that dragon dies. And by that dragon, I mean the one at the bottom center. That will still leave one dragon to threaten, but that dragon could maybe swoop over and nail Kairos, I guess, at that point. But I think Kairos has already served so much of his purpose right now. If he falls in combat at this point, I think it'll be fine. At that point, he would be ignoring the other big bird and the flamers that are going to be constantly rallying. If he commits to the Lord of Change at the bottom, he's ignoring Kairos. Like, it's now gets a little bit more difficult. Now, it really does matter how the Skyfires do in combat, though. Are those Liberators doing the most amazing thing ever? Maybe. If those Liberators can lift those Skyfires, that'd be a pretty big deal. If they can lift it this turn, that would be a huge deal. So we'll see what happens.
Right. Yeah. And that's just
So 5.
where it goes. It's like,
5, that's -1.
So
So
3 up. So +1, -1 because I had all defense. Takes only 1.
D3 for 2.
5 up ward. He's good.
2d6 from the bird.
Yep. I am not going down without a fight.
8 shots.
Yep.
5, 6, 8. 3s and 3s.
Viper Kevin commenting on he finally getting that spawn spell off, does D3 mortal wounds, does 3, and does to a dragon, so it doesn't get a spawn. That is the way it works. That's how the Lord of Change sticks it to his own people. He's laughing in the warp right now.
It was a good
1 goes through. Up to 5.
Yep.
He's a spicy bird. Spicy dragon. Sorry.
a lot of high praise for the death. Sorry for the.
Okay.
A lot of the other communities.
Is that
he's good. We are an army of a lot of Death Tester provides a really good kind of piece for certain things.
that's it for shooting because they're in combat.
Okay.
So charges.
Yeah, I have no shooting either. Oh, I'm not going to shoot, sorry.
Blight drone. Blight drone. 10.
Straight in.
Straight in. And actually, he's gonna go into the. No, it doesn't matter. He's flying.
Okay.
Never mind.
Yeah.
So, he's got 6 wounds left.
6 wounds left, yes.
Yeah, it makes more. I haven't played the game a little bit with Sigmar and Star Legion.
Yep.
And I've been making some mistakes. Practice.
We're gonna charge with the flamers.
I'm pretty sure I
Okay.
made some big mistakes too. I'm not sure.
Your dice, you're doing okay.
My dice are
Your
stable.
dice
Yeah.
are saving. You might have been a bit slower on this side earlier on.
Yeah.
5 is not enough.
Okay.
I am gonna leave it.
Okay.
Here, I'm gonna get Overwatch if I move.
So that's it for charges. Monsters, abilities, or things for you.
I might want to counter charge though.
Okay.
I'm not in a position.
Actually,
So he's not gonna move. He's gonna.
no, I need a CP. No, I'm
Okay.
good.
We're gonna do that.
I'm
Not
good.
gonna
I won't
counter-
charge. No, I'm not going to charge.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Cool.
I'm gonna call back.
We're gonna activate over there. So
All right, so what was going through Johnny's mind at that moment? He had 3 CP, so he could have he could have done the counter charge for 2 and potentially lifted that bird on his opponent's turn. If I'm reading it correctly, that bird has taken 5 damage. I think that puts him at roughly 7. I think it's a 12 wound. Kev, you would know. Is it 12 or 14 on a Lord of Change? Anyway, so he could have potentially lifted that bird on his opponent's turn and then had a turn. Oh, that's a hard thing to walk away from. But maybe what he's thinking is he goes all out attack on the Liberators up at the top to try and lift those Skyfires potentially. But if I was a betting man, I would have put more chips into that dragon than I would into those Liberators. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. All right, well, let's see what happens.
-1.
4 up. Only 1 goes through.
D3. For 1.
Just kills the 1. I've been saving. I've been saving good.
Yes, you
Fixler is
have.
going to fight. Why not? No modifier, so 4 attacks, 3s and 3s. All hit.
2 miss.
And 3s.
I will use my reroll here.
2 at -1.
2 5-ups.
No, 2. I move.
Take 1.
2 damage.
5 up. Take 2.
Okay. Thank goodness you don't have any disease.
All right, and then fight there.
Yep.
We're gonna attack. 4 attacks. He charged. I already allowed attacked, right?
Over here.
Yep. So just 3s and 3s there.
Lethal and no more rerolls.
4 hits.
Nice.
And 3s.
6 there, it's a definite.
4 wounds. -1.
4 up.
Actually, hang on. It might be.
How much HP? 6, right? I can roll that. No, I can't.
-2.
So 5 up.
Yeah.
Okay, so it goes through.
8 damage.
8 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, he's dead. Maybe I should have asked that before that, but it's fine.
Yeah, because he gets +1 to rend when he attacks you on an objective I do not control.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
That's cool.
Yeah. Which I should have been counting. Oh no, I wasn't fighting over here.
Yeah.
Never mind. That was Blood Kings. Okay. So that
Liberators.
is.
I haven't fought here.
Yep.
So 2 Grand Hammers, -1 to wound, right?
-1 to wound.
So hitting on 3s, 6s are mortals. So that's 4 mortals. Hitting on 3s and then wounding on 4s with the Grand Hammers. 1 at -1,
We'll do the 2 first.
Save it.
so it's just 4 mortals.
We'll do the 2 little pieces.
And then 7 attacks. 3s and 4s. 1 mortal, 1 hit. And then 1 more at -1. Wounding on 4s.
Take
1
2.
damage.
Do I need to see something to
Not bad, Liberators. Not bad.
All right.
Alright, now we're going to do.
Burning.
I'm pretty sure you do need
Yep.
to see something for your name.
It's over there. 1. Nothing doesn't happen.
Okay.
Over here.
Yep.
3.
22. 7.
Yeah,
You're halfway through your shooting phase.
yeah, these guys were going to come down and locus.
Oops.
So, we discussed it, we had the same.
Okay. So then you got battle tactics, hold 1, 2, 3. I still have this one because I have 8.
Yep.
And that one's contested with 5, 5. So you have 1, 2, not more, and battle tactic for 8.
Yep.
You're 3 ups, so armor's looking pretty good. Good cover.
Okay. Over to you.
Another choice. I feel I have to mess with what the face size is. So watch them with all the flags. Since you're first in the terrain, I would use the 4 for the other for the hit.
Attack with 2 units.
Okay, so he didn't countercharge because he needed the CP, he was saying. He used 1 CP, and at the end of this turn, he still had 2. I would have loved him to countercharge. Even if he doesn't lift up the bird, it would have been super weakened going into this this turn, and then potentially could lift it this turn now. My man Kevin chimed in. The birds are 14 wounds a pop. So if that bird is sitting on 5 damage, he'd be sitting on 9. It would be possible to lift him on his opponent's turn. Definitely possible if he has a turn now and then mops up what is left. That bird is on a forest. Doesn't matter. And I believe Mitch might have positioned that way thinking that he was going to be -1 to hit, but because he flies, he can't do that. Can't take advantage of any of that. So it would have been, I think, absolutely amazingly sweet if he had countercharged. It made it into combat. Now, as it stands right now, he does still have the 2 CP. He has a freed up dragon on the far left bottom corner. He can also pop for a rally right now, folks, because that dragon that is on that center thing is not engaged. On that center objective at the bottom of your screen is not engaged, so you can rally that. Maybe heal him up before sending him in, so that is a pro at least. So that's something. It's just if he had potentially killed the bird. Again, this is all potential, but that's what you're going for when you're in this kind of position, right? You go for potential. If he could have lifted that bird right now, holy cow. That would have meant 2 dragons would have flown over to Kairos to say hello. Potentially. Like, again, we don't know. The move was never executed, so it doesn't matter. But hot dang.
Dead. I might have to rally him.
Right lance.
Yeah. I'm going to spend a CP to rally my smaller dragon. So 6.
Miss hits.
I'm down to 1. Thank you.
Down to 1.
Go ahead and equal that.
Takes 2.
So +2.
So up to 3.
Does explode, so I take 1, you take 1, because the guy wants to.
Oh, also I'm dominant there.
Dominate?
Yeah, because I killed your guy.
It's fine.
Charge distance from over here.
Probably won't kill him, but still something. Alright, so he's there.
Going into this
Dragon has to stay there. 5 up ward. Did I lose anything last round? Yes, I did. Lost him. I'm going to keep the 5 up ward on himself.
Sure.
And then best day ever, he's done it then.
flash.
They've all done it, I
All
think.
the dragons have done it.
Both dragons have done it.
He's done it.
Oh, maybe not him. I'm not sure.
He's done it because he was fighting over there.
Yeah.
He hasn't.
He hasn't?
He hasn't.
Okay.
Because it was the 2 dragons, them, and them. This is turn 4. So
Okay.
that he hasn't done it. So I'll do best day ever on him.
Okay.
Only because I don't want you to. Do I need it though?
Hmm?
Do I need it though?
Yep.
You actually might shoot me. Yeah. Why not? I know you have the burning there.
Viper Kevin chiming in. I agree. Countercharge would have been so impactful, potentially, right? I mean, things would have had to happen. The thing about the move is it had potential, and a big potential to potentially swing this game. Lots of use of potential there.
Dice on 6s, basically, if I gotta cast it first.
Yeah, gotta cast it.
Yep. Cool.
Come on, baby.
Hitting on 3.
Fails.
Cool. So now dragon's moving. So this one's moving, not running. So actually, no. Accuracy. 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 Accuracy.
Are you kidding me? Do not move that dragon toward the fly. Don't do it. He's doing it. Oh my God. Okay, please, please, please move there. Move that way. Move that way. Please do that. There's lots of reasons to go that way, right? There's like a Lord of Change that needs to die. Flamers that need to die and stop rallying. Oh, he's getting out of dodge. All right, maybe he's sending the other dragon in to finish off the job. That's not bad, I guess. My only issue with him positioning his dragon that way, as we're in the 4th round, is sure he kept your dragon safe, but at what cost? Who cares? Like, you need to have him in position to do something. And tucking him in the corner pulls him out of the game. Ugh. He's not even on an objective to guard it. Okay. He's going to kill the Lord of Change at the bottom of your screen. I hope. Oh, man. I truly hope he does that.
Staying on me until your next one? Or is that gone?
What is that?
-1 to wound. Was that a spell?
No, that's from burning.
Burning? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just burning in general because...
Yeah.
Okay. That's my bad.
So you'll have 4. Thank you. 4.
7 or 8. I can't quite tell.
You'll have 4 objectives. So
That's a 4, which is definitely not going to.
When you're rolling 2 or higher.
Easily in both.
Alright. And then right guard charging.
6 wounds on him?
6 wounds.
We can scoop this because this is.
Go ahead.
I mean, I'm curious.
Shooting. Dragon's gonna shoot into the big bird.
Yep.
Hitting on -1, right? -1 to hit.
-1 to hit. No, not for shooting.
Okay, so hitting on 2s, 4 shots, and dragon into that.
Alright.
4 hit.
With you again, it's gonna be fun.
Winning on 3s. 3 at -2. 1 damage each.
So 5 ups. Take 2.
Yep, just 1 damage each.
No, that was the word.
Yeah. Draconis can't shoot. Or would you like to shoot me?
And then Avatar over there.
Yes. Flamers are going to unleash hell or covering fire.
Yep.
Onto the dragon.
Yep.
So looking for 10 shots.
They're D3 damage each, right?
Yeah.
I can all defense this one, right?
You can now, yeah, because they changed the rules.
I need him alive. Yeah, all defense. Okay. So I don't want to feel the battle tactic right now. I don't want to feel the battle tactic because if you kill him, then I don't do not waver.
Yeah. So 4s and 4s.
Okay.
Alright. 7 damage. Another 3. Miss 2. Only 1 goes through.
2.
Yep.
Ren.
No rend.
Good, because +1, 2 up, sorry.
Why 2 up?
All defense. 3 at base.
Oh.
You said no Ren, right?
Yeah, no rend. I forgot the -1 was on that guy, yeah.
Yeah, that's why he over there.
Cool.
Okay. So charging. The solo Drake. 7-inch should be in.
I get the locus and
Go here.
you can stop me next time.
This should be interesting. Okay.
That's twice I've failed to do any damage to make you burned.
Lucky dragons. Have lucky dragons. So you have no counter charge CP?
I have no CP.
Okay.
Neither one of us is CP.
Okay, cool. So then, straight to declaring stuff. So I'm gonna do his rampage. So on a 3 up. Yep. 2d6 move. 7. Do I want the flamers in? No, I don't want the flamers in. I'm just gonna bounce in and out.
Okay.
And do D3 mortar wounds onto you.
Sure.
For 2.
Take 2.
Okay. And then on a 3 up, because I had a Draconis, not a Draconis, but an Extremist Chamber charge, he strike first? Yes, so he strikes first.
Sure.
So he'll just let him fight first now. 7 attacks.
Yep. -1 to hit.
Yep. 4s and 3s. 4s. Good thing these are just the 1 damage ones. 3s. Cop. 2 at -1. 1 damage.
6 up, 5 up. Take 2.
Okay.
Then one, let him pull back to a charge.
Okay.
And then Dragon Claws, 5s,
Guide on.
1 hit, and 2s. 1 wound at -2.
2 damage.
2 damage.
And also hit with that stuff. Yep. Try to kill Fugan.
Takes 1.
You have 14 wounds, right?
14 wounds.
Yep. Okay, and then Liberators over here, because that was my strike first. Liberators, and then you get your attacks. So Liberator Grand Hammers.
-1 to wound.
Yep, and then regular attacks here. So Grand Hammers first, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. So 3s.
Actually, no, I can't overwatch this.
Cocked.
Cocked.
That's fine.
So 2 hit. 1 at -1.
Take it.
2 damage.
Kills 1.
Yep. And then 7 attacks. Hit on 3s and 4s. That's cocked. So fail twice. And 4s. Because I'm -1 to hit. Oh, wound, sorry. Well, 3 more at -1.
One death and one, yeah, one normal.
2 more. Okay. All right. My activation.
Yep.
You've already attacked here,
You have both your. You can attack with both your units.
so we'll go there.
Yep.
So we've got 3 attacks from the riders. 2 hits.
Okay, spend one for that. Two left.
2 wounds.
One OC.
1 goes through.
1 damage.
Takes 1.
Quite a few.
Yep.
Maybe 3.
And 4 attacks from the discs.
Yep.
1 hit.
Yep.
1 wound. -1.
He takes it.
D3 damage. 3.
Kills 2. Okay.
And bird over here.
Yep. This is the important one.
4 attacks.
Yep. And he's battle damage for his beaks, right?
Sorry?
He's battle damage for his beaks.
Yes, he is. All right, 4 attacks for the staff. 3s and 3s.
Good.
1 hit.
Okay.
Nothing.
Oh boy. Well, did this pay off? Did this pay off?
And 3 curved beaks.
Yep.
Wow.
Whew, so did they pay off? Burning?
Burning.
Yeah. So we killed him. Does he explode?
3.
So kills this one, puts 1 on 1. Good thing I had enough wounds there.
One mortal to the Viper and I don't get it.
So it's 5 because it's they're passive. So I still have this objective. That one was that's contested, but that was mine before.
Yep.
So I have 1, 2, 3 contested. So I have more. So I hold 1, hold 2, hold more.
Yep.
And I did do it for my 10.
Yep. So you're up by 6.
Yep.
Put the one big shot into the range over there.
All right.
Big bro, roll off time.
Yep.
3,
6.
6, but
I will take it.
yep.
Okay. You lose cover. You shoot the other shot into
4 CP.
Yep.
So I have not won any single priority, which I think is okay.
3. No cover.
Except for this turn, I kind of wanted it.
So 5 ups.
That is a heck of a lot of bad luck. He wins this priority. Actually, if he won the last priority, he would have had it. And to be fair, oh man, he could have just definitely have stacked a lot more odds in his favor, that's for sure. The dragon that retreated, I completely disagree with. It wasn't engaged. It would have been better to just kind of been on the edge of that objective in the center, at the bottom center, so that he would have added his body to that. And because he moved, he would have still been able to shoot. Which means there was a possibility that he could have lifted that Lord of Change this turn, or this past turn. Now, it could have died to covering fire. Maybe that was what the concern was. And of course, we don't have a crystal ball. So he saved the dragon, but the dragon is out of play. So Here's a lesson to you folks. When you think your models are so precious you don't want them to die and move them to the corner of the table, guess what you just did? You killed them anyway. Because what does a dead model do? Nothing. What does a model do in the corner of a freaking board? Nothing. Ah! Johnny, you're killing me. You're just killing me. Oh. Okay. So, the Disciples player has taken this turn. He needed it. He really, really, really needed it. And he gets an opportunity to do some really good scoring. Maybe wear down those Liberators as well. That's threatening to take out those Skyfires. He rallied, I believe he rallied more Flamers, maybe? We'll find out in a second once I stop talking. But, yeah, he did. He could fall back with Lord of Change, take D3 mortal wounds. I think he's in the danger zone, so he might not be able to do that. He will hopefully control the top 3 objectives. And then control that bottom right. Now, sneakily, the Stormcast player translocated his Lord Relictor to the bottom there, so he's capped it. But those Flamers, just by moving onto it and lighting up that Lord Relictor, regardless of whether he actually dies or not, doesn't matter. They will score that objective from underneath them. So assuming those Liberators in the top right corner die this turn, or get neutered to the point where they can't do any real damage, he should be able to get 1-2 more. His battle tactic that he picked was attack on 2 fronts, so he does have to make 2 charges this turn. All right, that's me talking. Let's get back to the game.
I'm going to save that for this.
On a 9.
Yep.
Get rid of the face
So D3 kills him.
Yep.
Spawn comes out.
And that burning yours.
It's gonna be weird for
2.
So you have to.
I'd be moving them.
Right. So
And then
All right, he did it, folks. He actually made Steve the spawn. Nicely done. Welcome, Steve, to the table.
18 in range. Nothing's in range for 18, I'm pretty sure.
it's hard to talk about a whole round and a half. We have 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's just out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll do...
Coming. I'm going to be snaking around 6 inches of movement here.
You wouldn't be able to get through.
So he's done 2 spells. The third one doesn't really matter, but I'm going to go for Geminids.
Yep.
Goes off on a 9.
Okay.
And I have the swoopings on the back. Objective.
That's at a 9.
Yeah, these guys all move me here. You can't really phantasm away.
So he wouldn't be able to shoot. Obscuring.
And
Pop out, they said we had a round and a half.
that's it for hero phase. Would you like to do anything?
Yeah, so how far do they move?
But I have like
9.
4 objectives.
9 and they shoot 18?
12.
12?
And stuff like that.
21. 21. Okay, and those guys move. Okay, so I have a couple things first. One, spend CP. Translocation on him.
Sure.
Goes off +1/-1. So he's going to translocate and he's just going to go all the way to the corner.
That's perfectly fine. I just have to take the second objective. That's all I care about.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
rally for him. So the burning goes away, right?
So you're rallying and you did
Translocation. Yeah.
translocation. So
And that burning goes away, right?
yeah, burning goes away.
Cool.
Well, if you have to roll at least 1 4 up. There. It's important. Sometimes
Yes,
you don't
you're right.
roll.
You're right. Yes, that's important.
Sure. I
Yeah.
can shoot you, then I get a charge.
Okay. That brings us to
So what shoots this?
Yeah, we're going to get him and then
movement.
most likely swoopers get a line.
15. They are within 15, so they don't need to run. They're within 14.
And also this guy.
Yeah, let's do this.
No, just outside of 14.
Okay.
So I
to
have
run?
to give up shooting in order to run onto the objective, which I will.
Yeah.
Back up and
It's fine. They'll run.
Yep, go ahead.
Is this going to make a big difference?
So 17.
Like, whether or not you can kill them. Like, okay, so you're putting up guys over here.
And they're gonna
charge them. Sure. So they go down.
Here within.
Give me these two. That's just for here. I guess and then minus one to hit you here. Yeah. Again, it's 3 turns.
We're gonna go.
And
Three bigger.
Kairos is just going to
Alright,
secure.
6, so I get 6.
That guy's gonna. He's dominant, so he's just gonna keep on the objective. That's gonna heal that.
The -1 save's gone now, right?
-1 to save and -1 to wound is both gone. Yeah.
Okay, so I've set up my file board. That's gone because of my best day ever. Okay.
Yep.
We got that. We got.
And then movement for flamers. That is.
That's mine, sorry. Just a random dice.
4, 6. 4, 6, 2 different. If you want to right?
Movement done.
Okay.
That is it for.
The supers are going to do it. They're also going to spend their CD for
Yeah, no redeploys for me.
So 50 grenades for 6 on 5. It's 9 or it's 6, right? 6,
Okay.
5, 6.
No redeploys for you. Shooting.
Right. So
We're gonna. Did I burn him?
and then
No, I didn't.
No.
just
Okay. So we're just gonna we're just gonna shoot normally. The flamers, we're going to all-out attack.
All defense.
Wounding on strength 9. Toughness 9.
So 13 shots.
So 4.
2s and 4s.
2s and 4s. Okay.
That solves that problem.
Solves that problem. This
I'll
problem
hit.
solved here.
Check the landing gate, so you get that stuff.
That's for all the don't think. And they have to here. And just what you get.
That's pretty good.
I hold 2 or
That's 9.
9 at
Just normal, I think.
2 up because I did all defense. Well, it takes. Oh, 3 go through. Oh no. He actually might die.
3d3.
Oh no.
7.
That kills him. Damn. That's unfortunate, but it's still fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, it's fantastic candy, so.
Okay. And
That is very much not fine. Fine when contemplating the moment in time when compared to whatever else is happening in the world, for sure, it's absolutely nothing. But for the aspect of this game, that was a huge deal. That loss of that dragon pretty much puts this game in talk-out territory. We'll see where the boys are at right now. We'll see what Johnny wants to do in his final throws. This is round 5. He gets his bottom of the turn. He's just going to go through it and see what he could do, I guess.
In case you decide to want to shoot me.
sure.
Containment.
I have 1 CP, but he doesn't matter.
containment is just having guys on table quadrants.
I'm not going to use a CP for anything. Spells. Wait, actually. What's the range of your spells?
18
That dice roll?
for some of them. Yeah.
Good for me? Yeah.
Okay, you're out of range.
Yeah.
So you're out of range to do spell, sorry. So I won't rally, because there's nothing you can do to hit me. Basically, I'm just going to fly there, 4 points, plus hold 1 for 2 for 6.
Do your turn.
Wait a minute,
I have
that's
stuff I can do. So
the stuff you can do?
I have stuff I can do. Play it out.
Okay, then hold on. That's my Nitroconus, right? You did kill something, so he has his file board. So I will rally him.
Sure.
Okay. I haven't been at this for a lot, but thank you for knowing that.
4.
4. So he's down to
3.
3. That's fine. I don't care about that part.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's move.
Yep.
I have to.
Hold on one sec, folks. Looking at the scoreboard and looking at it, currently, actually, the scoreboard is not correct. Right now, Stormcast have 40 points. Stormcast are the ones with 40 points. There we go. And Disciples are at 44. Can the Stormcast Eternals pull this out of the fire? Like he got ahead in the score. He's at 6. He would win. But there, of course, where there's a Kairos and Lords of Change, there's teleports and all sorts of interaction. We'll see what happens.
Kairos?
Yep.
On a third, 12.
Yep.
We're gonna see how far we can be.
Going first for Eldo. Yeah. So going first was bad. I made a couple mistakes with some of my positioning for the guys in the middle, which
Okay.
is just a practice.
So then,
So it'll be a true tie.
unless I shoot him.
Huh?
Unless I shoot him.
That's fine.
He's got 2 wounds left, right?
He's got. I can also rally.
You can rally.
Also rally. Yeah.
You can rally.
Yeah.
He was supposed to move
Travel.
2 turns. He was supposed to move a placeholder and run into your backline and kill the Guardian. I kept forgetting he was there, back here. He was supposed to go here,
And-
turn into the bike, kill them.
I have 4 shots. I could. So you need at least 2 to get him. He's good.
Healed 5.
All right. So then, yeah. So my movement will put me here. Movement will put me here. Just actually over here, running 2, because you have a shooting attack, right?
No, not him.
Okay. So he just goes over there, and I just get the 4 points. And
It's a true tie.
Because I don't think we dropped any battle tactics, right?
I don't think it matters for the new edition. What was your battle tactic?
Just take the flanks, that and that. And that's what I prepared for.
Unless I can shoot here and maybe kill him.
What's the range?
18.
Yeah, you can try. Yeah, you can try. Go ahead.
Great move, Johnny Franco. Holy cow, did not see that coming. He still had to take the flanks. So he's got to take the flanks with both his guy tucked in the corner. So at the bottom right hand of your screen is the Lord Relictor. And then at the other bottom end to the left is the Draconis. Unlocking his battle tactic. That is hilarious. And scoring 4 points potentially. Does he do it?
4.
No, not enough. He needs 6 wound models.
Yeah.
That was close.
That was close.
But okay, there we go. Now we're done.
Now we're done.
We're done. Oh my god.
Well done, guys. Holy cow. Good moves in the end. Loved it. If he had just been a little bit closer to that objective, he would have zoned out Kairos from capping that objective with the teleport. That's how close that was. If that dragon was just about an inch more over, when he teleported, he wouldn't have been able to land on that objective, which means the actual Stormcast player would have scored 6 points in his final round, which is what he was engineering for, and won this game. Even with everything that happened in the game, he would have won it by 2 points. As it stands, though, where there's a Kairos, there is a way. He teleported over, denying that objective, and in the end, the game ends up with a tie. Everyone wins. Everyone lives. Well done. 2 best buddies having a great game. That was very entertaining. I hope you were entertained. Apologies for the dice cam again, folks. It was functioning just completely fine when we started the stream, and it just decided to crap out. But I see that some of you are still sticking around, and appreciate all of you. If it's your first time here, holy cow, would we appreciate you hitting that subscribe button, maybe flash us a thumbs up, hit that notification bell so you know when we're doing streams again. And other than that, hot dang, that was a heck of a game to watch. I hope you were entertained. And with that, I bid you adieu and good night. We're going to end off with these 2 boys talking and chatting about the game.
The results are, it's a tie. I don't know what else I could have done. Maybe protect my heroes more. Because this thing, I didn't realize this guy hit that hard, so I'm just like, all right, I'll just stay right here.
Only when he charges and he's attacking you on an objective he doesn't control.
Yeah, so that's my bad. Maybe me charging you.